Hello, hello, welcome everyone, welcome in. How we all doing this lovely Sunday? That's what we're doing on this lovely Sunday. We are getting ourselves taken out already by a flashbang. But welcome in. How are the vibes? Holy crap. I'm already losing my voice. Let's not do that. Ah! I love how you guys love to abuse me as soon as I show myself. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Thanks. It's a good thing I'm wearing a hat. Kinda... But welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Z-Man. Welcome in, Chrome. Welcome in, Centipede. Welcome in, Selby. Welcome in, Yabo. Welcome in, Infinite Backshot. How we all doing? I am going to go crazy because of this water orb here, so I'm just gonna do a backflip real quick. Give me 1 sec. I gotta just flash you guys a little bit. You guys saw nothing. You know, doing a backflip in a dress is a risky move, guys. Is a whiskey move. Whiskey. Ow. Sorry, I'm trying to finish my juice box here so that you do that again. What, the backflip? I'm only doing the backflip if the water orb is there. I'm only gonna backflip if that water orb is there. Otherwise, I'm not gonna give you a free backflip. But welcome in, Santa. I saw you. I saw you throw that ball at my face. Now! Look at that water orb. It's right behind me. It's like, you can't see it if I just stand right here, but it's forever right there. Oh, wait. Did it finally fall? It fell. It fell, guys. I don't have to backflip. It did it. It did it all by itself, which means I don't have to backflip for you guys. Suckers. I definitely need the headpads after being hit in the face with a ball and then bonked with a baseball bat. Thank you for the boop on the nose. Thank you, danky. Thank you, danky. Lizard. Hydrate. Lizard. And luckily, I got my water bubble right here, baby. Entertain me, Fox Girl. Jesus, so demanding. What the hell? So demanding. I am trying to entertain you guys. But welcome in, Winter. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you? Man, I feel so cluttered. I need to clean my fucking desk. Entertain me. I am trying to entertain you. You guys want me to do a backflip for you guys? I'll do a backflip for you guys. You ready? Hold up. I'll do it. Even though I said I was only gonna do it for the water orb, I'll do it for you guys. You ready? Ow. Oh. Hold on. Shut up. Shut up. We are not gonna talk about that. We are not. Hold up. Hold the phone. No, you're got. Eyes are not. That is not my favorite color. Orange is my favorite color, but if there is no orange, then red is the next color. Oh, canceled right now. Canceled. I'm not allowing you guys to look. I'm gonna keep it zoomed in so that way you guys can't get flashed again. You motherfuckers. I never even thought about that. I never even thought about that, guys. Goddamn. Didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. We'll never allow it to happen again. Oh my goodness gracious. Santa, you've been awarded the MVP. Most valuable player. Let's go. All y'all are MVPs in my book. The balls will fly. And the lizards will lizard. The lizards will lizard and the balls will ball. And I will fox. Sorry, I'm smoking at the same time. And Winter with his bad voice acting. Brother, I love your voice acting. I love the energy. I love it so much. And it just adds, I don't know. It just adds a new vibe to it. Instead of just playing a video game, okay? You're like taking the time to put voices to these characters and everything, and I don't know, it just shows that you really enjoy this game, and I get a good laugh out of it, because sometimes the voices I'm just like, oh man, not this motherfucking voice, but it cracks me up. I've been enjoying the energy and everything. I'm enjoying the energies from your We used to do the Arnold voice more often. I know, it's so good, but he won't do it. He's stubborn. Stubborn. That's what he is. You'll do it on Eternal Blue? Okay, sounds good. What? I have no clue. Rich Dolphin? Is that how you say that? Ugh. Is that how you say that? I'll just have one of the females sound like her. Richtofen. Who's me? Excuse me, what? Alright, I'm gonna switch to my other scene right here. I'm gonna pull up Love, War, and Peace. Love, War, and Peace. Peace. I love the music. The music is so calming and everything. I love it. Doo -doo. War and Peace, the book. It's like Pierre watches it and proceeds dying from laughter. Exactly. I'm not the book, no. I actually don't know because I've never read the book, to be honest, so. But this is a furry visual novel with, it's like a fantasy world. Fantasy. It's not a horny game at all. If anything though, reading some of these words cracked me up. Because it was just like, I can't feel anything more. Can't feel my legs, can't feel my arms, can't feel my dick. And I'm like, why do we need to do this? Hey, those were the other two. Not this one though. It was the other ones. Guess what? What went to what? I'm gonna mute it all right now. You have the top streak on my stream. Does that mean? Wait. Till lost his, no! Oh no! Oh man, I hate that feeling of losing your. Ah man, I feel his pain. I feel it. Oh man. I bet he was so upset. I get upset when I lose stream streaks. I lost a stream streak with Kevin and I was like, fuck. Morning, hun, have you eaten yet? I had crackers. I wasn't feeling like super hungry. I just ate some crackers real quick. Cheese and quackers. There's still tons of streams down the road. Heck yeah. Go eat. I'm not that hungry right now. I literally just woke up not too long ago. And I'm not hungry. You're lucky I ate fucking cheese and crackers right now. And I had juice box. Juice box. Juice box. Juice box. I bet you had KFC you would eat. Brother, I won't say no to KFC. If KFC is right here, I mean, yes, I will eat it. I will eat it. Ew, the KFC. KFC is good. Although sometimes it hurts my tummy. But I love KFC. I just love eating things that are bad for me. Winter had waffles and he didn't even share, so... Frick. Chi-Chi's a dingus. I'm not a dingus, you're a dingus. Rude. Rube. Rube. I know you were answering Kazu, but I'm saying that you had waffles and you didn't share. That's what I'm getting at, sir. That's what I'm getting at. Sir. Where the fuck am I looking at? This is what I'm trying to look for. This is what I'm trying to look for. Alright. There are a lot of dinguses in here. Well, frick. We're all dinguses. We are all the same. We are all one. All for one. And one for all. Not me, I'm a winter. Nah. Not me. Nah. Lies and slander, guys. Lies and slander. Let me switch scenes again. Switch them scenes all the way. See, we don't need to read the visual novel. I'll just stand right here, guys, and make sure that you guys don't get traumatized. I'll just stand right here. Oh, why did I freeze for a sec? What the fuck happened? So you have a Santa, a centipede, and a winter. We have a Santa, a centipede, a winter, a Kazu, a Yabo, a Selby, a Z-Man up here, a backshot, and a crow. I think that's everyone that showed up so far, honestly. My brain is already super high, guys. I've already smoked way more than I should have in the half hour I think I've been awake so far. I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. Oh my god. Why did I smoke so much? Why do I do this to my brain? Why do I do this? Who knows? But we are ready to do the thingies of the things of the thingamabings. Man, my computer hates me right now. No. Unmute all. Alright. Rose, how are you? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How you been? You're good? How am I? I'm doing all right. We're gonna be doing this visual novel. I started it yesterday, and we're gonna try to finish it up. It's not fully complete out yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. I is enjoying it. Sorry I haven't stopped by while you're streaming. Sometimes while you're streaming, I'm at work, or when I get home from work, I just feel like chilling. You green mountain man, waving many hands made of money. Say hello to your brother. No, it's okay. But how have streams been? How have the vibes been, Rose? Man, I love this music to this visual novel. It's so good. Pure bad person? I'm not a bad person. I try my best to show up in people's streams and everything, and lurk and say hi and everything. Streams have been good. Haven't streamed in a few days. Been with family. Ooh. I bet that's been fun though, hanging out with family. I feel like I haven't hung out with my family in like a hot minute. Oh, it has not? Oh. Fair enough. Well, hopefully socially burnt out. I feel that. Well, hopefully soon you can, you know, relax, recharge your social battery, and stream again and play all the minimal games. Play all those games. Hell yeah. The music is so soothing. I know, right? It's so soothing. I absolutely love it. I love it. I can't move. It's making me eepy. It's just so relaxing and so nice. It's so nice. Oh, you know what? It'd be good if the thing I'm trying to use, I actually plugged it in, guys. I'm trying to be like, why is my controller not working? Because I forgot to plug it in. Silly Willy. Silly Willy me. All right, load this one. Here we go. Oh, man. Wow, that kind of teleport power is kind of weird. It felt like I just flew through a white hole in an instant. Your first time, huh? Great, right? Whatever. A tiny cough from the little girl caught our attention. She really looked like she just came back from the dead. Anna, are you alright? The little girl rubbed her eyes as if she had just had a long sleep, then looked around confusedly. What just happened? Where am I? My head hurts so much. What? Impossible? With perfect healing, she should be in her best condition right now. Unless... More feeling from the heart? Listen, I'm trying. Is your back still hurt or something? That's a big cut. The girl looked bewilderedly at the wolf, then immediately checked her shoulder. Her eyes lit up. No, I don't see any cuts or injuries. My body even feels incredibly light, but my head hurts a bit. That's good. Maybe you just feel tired. Just need to... Wait, stay back. I quickly pushed the wolf aside and approached the girl. What's wrong? I gently placed my right hand on her cheek and squeezed her cheek and looked closely to check. What are you doing? Hey, what the fuck are you doing? The wolf immediately looked annoyed as soon as I touched the girl's face. I would appreciate if you let me do my job, unless you know how to make her feel better. Although with a bit of hesitant, the wolf still decided to step back. He nodded at the girl. He is a healer. Let him check you up for a bit. The little girl's eyes suddenly lit up as if she just met a fairy. You're a healer? Oh my god, it's so cool! My mother's also a healer too. She is the best. Oh, I mean, you're great too. I don't mean to bring you down or anything. I smiled and patted her head. The girl's cheerfulness and... What? Dynasium? That's not that word. Surprised me. I feel like that is not that word. She looked completely different from the scared expression I just saw earlier. It's okay, little girl. True healers don't really care who is the better one between us. I thought those two knew each other. The Ella and the dragon girl? No, they don't know each other. They had, like, just met. We only care about the people who need help. And money, of course. Her eyes looked at me. Her cheeks began to turn pink, with a bright smile shining on her lips. You are so cool. Okay. So now, I'll need to ask you for a favor. I want you to close your eyes and absolutely not open them until I say, okay? Okay. The little girl obediently nodded and closed her eyes immediately afterwards. There's going to be a flash warning in 2 seconds. I'm still holding on to the link with her, so it should be easy. I started touching her head and went deep inside the flow of manas. At first, everything seemed white. Her mana's flow was truly pure. I never come across anyone with such a pure source of manas like this. It made me feel extremely weird. My eyes! I know, it's so bright, guys. All creatures. Yeah, I forgot to provide sunglasses, guys. I'm sorry. Just look away for a moment. It is pretty bright. All creatures. Manas had a different color, but this was the first time I seen anyone with such a pure white mono strand. Not the black dot, guys. Oh no. While I was still engrossed in the surrounding space, suddenly a strange black dot appeared, making me startled. Realizing the strangeness of that black dot, I knew I had to go there. Slowly, I approached the black dot. The strange thing was that it kept getting bigger and bigger. Before that, it was the size of a marble, and now it was as big as a watermelon. I didn't know what else to do except to move forward and get closer to it. When I got close enough, the black dot had transformed into a giant circle that was even bigger than me. The black dot seemed to have some kind of attraction, calling me in. Ow! I didn't know if it was another one of Blanc's traps, but I'm pretty certain that that was her doing. And of course, I kept going until I started walking into the dark. The darkness had almost completely covered my vision now, leaving only a few patches of light from the girl's manas lingering outside. And just like that, I fell into the endless night. There was no longer that pure, fresh, and bright feeling that I had earlier. Just a feeling of lonely, darkness, and me, and... A monstrous pink eye appeared in front of me. Its pupil was very large and emanated a white light. Squeaking sounds continuously emanated from its body, as if its insides were being torn apart or something. It just stood there staring at me without blinking, as if it wanted me to do something. I had a creepy feeling looking at it. That thing made me really sick. Definitely some kind of strange object that Blanc had placed on the little girl's mind. I didn't know what its purpose was, but this thing must be bad news. Taking a deep breath, I gradually approached it. Every step I took was filled with anxiety and caution. I really didn't know what it was planning or going to do to me. I kept walking, and walking, but it seemed that the distance between me and it had not changed at all. What the fuck? It seemed like it didn't want me to come near it. Either it didn't want me to get closer, or there was something messing with me. I tried to use it some basic manas with the hope of being able to affect it in some way. A small beam of energy should have been more than enough. Pew! I love the sound effects. Surprisingly, that beam of energy actually reached that pink monster eye. The eye trembled and continued to make those strange sounds. It was so disgusting, it shook me to my core. Okay, how about a little more? Oh, he dodged it. What? Is that thing dodging my attack? So it also feels pain? I have to clarify things more. This is so strange. Keep shooting at it. Pew, 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 pew. Damn, that thing is fast. But just you wait. I will destroy you, you abomination. I began to put more force into my palms. It's time to duel, exactly. I put more force into my palm. Sparks of energy were flashing around me. Let's see how long you can dodge. Pew, pew. Ah, we got him, bastard. Yes, finally. After dozens of shots, I finally hit it. The eye immediately trembled. It seemed it got hurt from the shot. And I noticed immediately the eye turned darker after getting shot. Is it injured? What will happen if I shoot it again? This is so weird. Just as I was about to shoot, the eye suddenly shook wildly and moved violently. Oh god. Ugh! Fuck! I immediately covered my mouth. A feeling of nausea stuck in my throat. Disgusting was the only word that come to mind right now. After a frantic shaking, the eye exploded as blood splashed in nothingness, emitting a terrible stench. I had to try really hard not to throw up. That stench was like the smell of a big piece of meat that had been gnawed by maggots and left for a long time. After about 3 seconds, I started to regain my composure. That monstrosity was really too much for me to bear. Covering my nose with my hand, I took a deep breath through my mouth and slowly opened my eyes. Huh? Strangely, there was no blood left in that thing's body, but instead there was some kind of black liquid on it. I removed my hand from my nose and took a light breath. The rotten smell had disappeared completely. You're not welcome here. Leave at once. What the fuck? A strange little noise suddenly appeared. If I guessed correctly, it was from that monster eye. But the strangest thing here was that even though I didn't know what it was whispering, I could still understand what it wanted to say. That's because you have me in your head. It is speaking the language of demons. This voice. No. No way. L. Shut up! This is definitely a trick of Blanc. I have to keep my mind alert. Blanc is just trying to brainwash me. It's me. You best for... I said, shut the fuck up! Come with me through the meadow. We can see something glowing. No, this can't be. Hidden in the shadows where the flowers grow. When you find it, you'll see how it's blooming. When you stop to see it, you'll find it's changed colors, softened by the sunlight and a gentle glow. Go on. Everything shifts, even as it lingers. Everything drifts in the wind's gentle fingers. Slowly it fades, night and day. But even when the world may turn, yet it always stays. You still remember. A familiar light warmth ran through my body. This feeling. I just can't. Pierre, is that you? An indescribable feeling of happiness flowed through my body. I wonder how many days had passed since the last time I heard this voice. Elle, it's me, your best friend. A light tear began to appear on my eyelids that came along, or that hiccups from my neck. Finally, being unable to hold my emotions, I burst into tears. Where are you? I can't see you. Hey now, calm. It's been 7 years, Pierre. It's been fucking 7 years. I screamed while tears kept flowing. All the efforts, all the sins that I've endured during the past 7 years had finally had a sign of hope. I cried like a 3-year-old child finally saw his mother after a long day of separation. My heart sank deeply. For the first time in more than 7 years, I could truly be myself. No, Elle, please don't cry. Don't say anything, you dumb wolf. How could you abandon me like that? I miss you. Hi, Ray. How are you? Come on now, Elle. You know we didn't have any other choices. It's all my fault. If only No. Don't blame yourself. It was my decision. No! I was scared. Really scared, Pierre. I was scared that every fucking hour's thinking to myself that maybe I would never see you again. And until now, I still am. I'm scared that I'll never get a chance to tell you how much I care about you. I'm afraid I'll never be able to say a proper apology to you again. I'm sorry, Pierre. Please, accept it. At least it'll make me suffer less. The tears kept falling, along with my heartbreaking sobs making me hard to breathe. I wanted to stop, but I just couldn't. Oh, Elle. I really wish I had a real body right now, so that I could hold you on my arms. Pierre let out a long sigh. I couldn't feel where he was or what he was doing, but just hearing his voice made me felt incredibly warm. The warmth of my home. I missed it. Listen, Elle. I'm so happy that we could finally talk to each other, but we need to take care of the problem here first. We don't have much time, Elle. I promise after we finished everything, we are going to be together like we used to be, okay? Trying to suppress my emotions, finally I could stop the tear and nodded at him. Promise? Promise. So listen carefully, Elle. You see that thing you have just shooted over there? Yeah. That's the Blanc's curse, the conquest. What? Hearing Pierre say that made me worried. If this thing was the curse of an ancient demon, then there was no way that I could save that little girl. 69 plushies? Yeah, keep it at 69 plushies. You don't need any more, Ray. You never need any more. Also, Kevin collected his daily plushie. Hello, Kevin. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I am focused. Fuck. Then the little girl? No. It's truly an ancient curse. But it looks like it cannot grow and is stagnating. What do you mean? So the curse failed? No. The curse is absolutely flawless, but something has made it impossible to grow in this space. I think it might be... Pierre hesitated for a few seconds, then answered me. Just my guess, but it might be because this girl's mana source is so strong and pure that the curse cannot affect her the way it should. Should I feel bad laughing at this whole narrating stuff? Are you making fun of me? Am I talking? Is that what you're doing? To be honest, To be honest, it's all thanks to this girl's manas that I was able to talk to you. What? How is this possible? It might be related to the dragon bloodline, an inherently strong bloodline. Fuck, no. I'm not really sure. In the history, there had been many times when dragons were killed by our curse. But as you could see, based on what our mana's lineage has done, an idea lit up in my head. If what Pierre said was true, then she could be the she could be the key to save you and Ellen. Yes, she might be the key. So, until we find the answer, you have to protect this girl at all cost. First, we need to get this curse out of her body. Even when it's stopped for now, it will eventually become active again. A curse of an ancient demon has its own will, and it will never stop growing. So, what should I do to destroy it? Continue shooting it into pieces? No, that's not how it works. You can't kill it that way. The eye is only a symbol. It's merely an illusion to make you think it's real. If you destroy it, the curse just needs to recreate a new one. Damn. So where's the real curse and what should we do? Pierre laughed and answered me. Well, you are already right inside the curse. The curse is this entire dark space. What? And to be able to completely destroy it, of course, we have to eat it. Eat, huh? I suddenly looked up at the dying eye over there. Black slime was still continuously flowing on its body. I began to recall the moment the eye exploded and that horrifying smell. Ugh. There's no fucking way in hell I'm gonna eat that. No, you dummy. Not that kind of eating. Just use the famine curse to absorb it. Normally the two ancient demon curses cannot cancel each other out, but this thing is still small and being held back, so I believe we can do it. Even so, it's still disgusting. Just thinking about this makes me sick. Too bad. It's the only choice we have. Yeah, I guess so. So shall we start now? No. We're still in its territory. We need to get out of here first. I turned back and forth. In front and behind me was endless darkness. But how do we get out of here now? Oh, that's simple. There are many ways to get out of here, but the fastest way is to make the cursed symbol feel threatened. Huh? Didn't I just shoot it to pieces before? That alone isn't enough to scare it. It has intentionally made you think it was hurt. You need to use a little chaos from the famine curse. It would definitely be freaked out. Okay, let me try. Just as I was about to attack the Eye of Chaos, a thought suddenly crossed my mind. Hey, Pierre. What will happen when I leave here? An unpleasant feeling began to appear in my mind. 30 seconds, then 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes had passed, but there was still no answer. Why you don't say anything, Pierre? Answer my question. The truth is, I don't really know. What? What do you mean you don't know? It's hard to explain. I don't even know why I can talk with you. There was a strange light heading the way, but I can't make out what it is. The sound of your words is becoming more and more distant to me now. Even that light is gradually fading away. What? But we finally have a clue. The wound in my heart throbbed again, like a knife was slowly sinking into my chest. You can't. Hey, listen, Al. Although I don't know if I can still talk with you after you get out of here, but I'm sure that light comes from the little girl as the key to help us. I will do my best to save you and Ellen. Then we will go home. I promise. Now, let's just do as we planned. Pierre? Use the curse to absorb Blanc's seed. However, there might be some problems. I think you could probably imagine what it is now. I can't hear you, Pierre. And remember, no matter what happens, I will always be by your side. So please, Don't deceive yourself into thinking that you are not alone in this world. And just like that, Pierre's voice gradually disappeared into nothingness. I still stood there. I was only able to ponder in vain. But I understood what I needed to do. I needed to get out of this curse. Pierre was no longer here. There was nothing left for me in this darkness. Concentrating a bit of chaos into my fingertips, I shot a blast of cursed energy from my fingertip towards the eye. Pew! But nothing happened. Huh? And just when I was about to shoot it again... Oh, these are gonna be so angry. Get the fuck out of here! These sound effects sometimes kill me, guys. You don't understand. Like, you don't understand that these fucking sound effects sometimes kill me. Oh my god. Invisible force pushed me out of that endless black space. It was so fast and powerful that I thought I had fallen from the top of the palace to the ground. An uncomfortable feeling rose in my chest. About what I saw, about what I heard, and about our promise. Pierre's voice was still echoing in my head, even though I couldn't hear him anymore. Pierre? Nothing happened. Fuck! Hey, we're on chapter 2 now, guys. Hey, are you alright? The wolf's scream merely woke me up from my daydreaming. Only now did I discover that I was standing in the same position. The little girl had her eyes closed in front of me, but she seemed worried. Are you alright? Your breathing is so heavy. I can even hear your heartbeat right now. Only then I could truly regain my senses. My body was sweating profusely, panting indistinctly, along with the beating of my heart like it was about to explode. Are you crying? And my eyes were filled with some kind of liquid that appeared from nowhere. No, just dust flying into my eyes. Is she okay? Is there something that makes you so worried? Don't you dare hide anything from me, especially after what you did earlier. We'll talk about it later, but for now, I need to know what's wrong with her. I tiredly looked up at the grumpy wolf. He looked like he was afraid to hear the answer. I was in no condition to care about his overbearing attitude anymore, but I had to admit, I was quite surprised by the wolf's words. After all, even though he knew that I had chaos in my body, he was worried about the girl's condition than everything else. That made me feel really relieved. For someone this powerful, knowing that his weakness was... These sentences are confusing my brain. For someone this powerful, knowing what his weaknesses were was the only way to keep both my life and things under control. That girl over there would be the bridge of relation between us in the future. He was a royal knight, so I had to be very careful. I had to be initiative in every situation, but maybe with his power, I could even find a way to fight against them. Hey, you're being too harsh. Big brother here just really wants to help me. Do you need to shout at him like that? A gentle but powerful voice rang out, accompanied by the feeling of a strong invisible presence. I didn't know how to explain it, but even though that voice didn't have any murderous intent, it made people shiver and oblige to obey. This might be the aura emitted by the dragon race, the most powerful race. Even a small child could make you falter. Ellen once told me about something like this. The ancestors of all ancient species had served dragons for thousands of years, which caused their instincts to become burdened every time a dragon really radiated discomfort. But that instinct has been passed down to us until today. I also didn't believe it until then. This is a complicated situation. You don't understand. No matter what he did to you, you should learn to be polite in front of a person who's trying to help you. No one wants to help someone who is threatening them, especially when said person doesn't even ask for anything in return. Have you ever tried to put yourself in this man's position? Are you willing to risk your life to save someone you've just met? Hell, even I, a noble dragon, wouldn't have the courage to do that. Of course, that has nothing to do with their species, but it definitely has something to do with a person's morality. No, this is Enough! I want you to apologize. This is an order of the princess. What? Are you going to disobey my order? No. That was completely beyond my imagination. Seeing a little girl scolding a wolf 3 times her size made me a bit surprised. Even the way the girl spoke, it sounded very scholarly and serious. So that was the demeanor of a royal dragon, the dragon princess of Zolana's kingdom. It was hard to get a grasp of this little girl. Just a minute earlier, she looked like a dying person. Then suddenly, she became a lively-looking little girl. And then, she was a girl with the demeanor of an emperor. It was like she had multiple personalities. Don't make me repeat myself. The black wolf lowered its head to the ground and approached me slowly. I, Edward, in the name of the royal knights of Solana's kingdom, I apologize for my impolite behavior. I hope you can forgive me for that, sir. What a solemn apology. Honestly, just apologize was enough. But it seemed like it was a royal order, so he needed to take it seriously. You can call me Al. And it's fine, Sir Edward. Each of us has their own role. You are an escort knight trying to protect your highness, and I'm simply a healer trying to heal my patient. Being cautious is required for such person. That proves you are doing your job very well. Thank you for the compliment, Mr. L. Now, would you please get back to your unfinished work? I should have lowered my expectation. Well, at least there was no more threats coming from him. At least, for now, that is. Right. About that. Your Highness. No need with the honorifics, big brother. You can call me Anna. What? Edward was stunned and shouted loudly, as if he had just had a nightmare. You cannot tell citizens your real name under these dangerous situations. It is forbidden and will likely going to harm you. I'll do what I want, okay? And then she became a stubborn girl. The big wolf was right about this, even though I already knew it, and it was even from his own mouth. So, allow me, Anna. I will get straight to the point. There's a rather serious pathogen in your head. Temporary, it's not dangerous, but if left for a long time... What? A pathogen? What is that? Oh, I'm afraid it's hard to explain. It is a seed from the evil magic from the group just now. What? Those evil people? Oh, please, big brother. You have to get it out of me. No wonder my head hurts so much. Do not worry. Removing is not difficult. However, I looked up at Edward and then back at Anna. After pausing for a bit to think about it, I decided to do something bold. I turned my hand over and infused it with manas. Create antidote. Bam. Ah, my eyes. Fucking sound effects again. Just. A small blue bubble appeared. It was floating in space and making funny clicking sounds. Both Anna and Edward stared at it with bewildered expressions. Immediately, the bubble flew towards Anna and bummed lightly in front of her, causing her to jump back in surprise. Anna! Anna turned to Edward to reassure him. No, I'm fine. Anna seemed to struggle for a while, then turned to me with a big smile on her face. Oh, what is this? It smells so fragrant and sweet, just like sugar candy. That was the antidote. It will destroy the pathogens in your body. However, there will be some side effects, such as... Oh, man. As soon as I'm about to finish my sentence, Anna immediately collapsed to the ground. The wolf immediately let out a roar. Anna! Ed quickly glanced at me with eyes full of anger. The pressure coming from that look alone was enough to tell me I was facing danger once again. What the fuck did you do? Calm down. I said there would be side effects, which means the medicine will make her fall asleep for a while. Just check on her. She's sleeping. Ed didn't say anything else, just ran over to Anna to see if she was okay. After some inspections, Ed seemed to calm down. He gently placed Anna down and looked up at me. So, is she safe now? No. Actually, that bubble was a sleeping pill. There's something I need to talk to you about privately for a while. What? Once again, Ed looked extremely uncomfortable again, but he immediately calmed down and responded. Yeah, thinking back, that was also a good opportunity. I also have a lot of questions for you too. But first, you have to cure a little Princess Anna. I know. That's also why I wanted to talk to you privately. So you can't cure her? No, I mean, yes I can, but this will be a bit complicated. Stop beating around the bush and just fucking tell me already. There's nothing to hide from you. The magic in Anna's head is a chaos type from a creature we just faced against. It is a curse of manipulation and devouring. It is currently hiding inside her head to grow and try to gain control of her mind. Ed frowned, visibly uncomfortable. Is it that dangerous? So, can we destroy that curse? It's basically impossible, but the seed is still very small, so there is a way to destroy it. I showed my arm to Edward. A concentrated source of chaos suddenly gathered in my hand. A terrifying negative energy caused Ed to immediately, instinctively ruffle his feathers and defend himself. By using my curse, I can destroy it. Oh, my back is killing me. Give me a sec, guys. What the fuck are you? The flames around Edward began to appear. One of them aimed directly at me. Are you one of them, trying to infiltrate and trap us? The heat of the fire was burning more and more. It even burned some of the chaos around me, but the fire still didn't seem to cause me any pain. It seemed like he was really hesitating over whether he could trust me or not. After all, even though I saved Anna, this was definitely the first time Edward had seen a presence like me. I bet that if Anna wasn't injured, Edward wouldn't have hesitated to burn me alive now if I had revealed the chaos within me. I immediately retracted my chaos energy and revealing my own manas. First, I am a human, belong to a human race. As you can see, demons cannot use manas. I tried to calm Edward down, but his unpleasant expression did not change at all. Then, why the hell can you use demons' energy? And why aren't you turning into those empty? Knowledge required in the game. Empty is a form of existence when an individual's soul is invaded by chaos and is no longer able to control manas. When a person is bitten by a demon, they will be exposed by chaos. If they are not trained enough to use manas or don't have a priest to help, they will be turned into empty after just about 30 minutes. Dragons are the only species that cannot be transformed into empty unless redacted. Some people confuse between demon and empty. The demon race is said to be conscious and wild monsters. However, they adapt very quickly and intelligently. The more people they eat, the smarter they become. Some old demons even know how to seclude themselves and live in normal society. While that empty are the crazy and murderous creatures. They will attack their prey until their body is destroyed. Empty has no feeling or intelligence. They are the result when a creature has both the energies of chaos and manas blended inside them. And when these two energy sources completely cancel each other out, there will be nothing left in the victim's empty body. Nothing, except for the instinct of a true monster. It's a long story and hard to explain, but don't we have more important things to worry about? I turned my eyes to Anna, who seemed to have fallen into a very deep sleep. Edward thought and hesitated for a moment, his face looking very uncomfortable. So this is a serious problem that I cannot ignore. Your existence can shake the entire foundation of knowledge that we know. If there are empty like you that actually appear with numbers greater than I, then it's really serious. Like me, none. And I can promise you that. Fuck. How can I convince him? Look, I know a lot of strange things happen, but I can't explain everything right now. So let's make a blood pact. Edward looked at me with a serious expression. It was as if he was obliging rather than asking of me. As a real knight, I cannot ignore these things. You will have to tell me the true about everything of this, including yourself, the white creature from before, and your relationship with them. Blood pact. The blood pact is a form of contract that binds the souls of two bodies through blood. Manas and blood are the two things that Manas and blood are the two things most closely linked together. So a blood contract is like a forced bond between the two people making the pact. If a person does not comply with the blood contract, they will be punished, losing the ability to use manas. In fact, their bodies are still abundant in manas because no living creature can survive without manas in their body, but they are no longer able to sense or control it. In this world, they are called the incompetent. The incompetent are despised and rejected by everyone. They could be considered the bottom of society. In fact, the blood pact was based on an oath of the supreme goddess Athria. Breaking the blood pact is like blasphemy. Many people believe that is the goddess's punishment for traitors. If you are lucky enough, the incompetent will often be forced into slavery for the rest of their lives. In worst cases, you'll be traded as a source of energy and lose their right to live. If the incompetent were a criminal, they would be exploited. The mana source in their body would be depleted every day to serve various political and military purposes. This is a contract, right? So, what do I get in return? You will be safe under my protection, a royal knight, as long as your purpose or presence do not pose a threat to Anna and this kingdom. This damn guy. Was he really planning on making a one-way contract? Don't you dare to dream like that. I want to add some other conditions. Edward growled to show his anger and disdain for me. He looked down at me with contemplation. What? I don't even know anymore, guys. Contemption? I don't even know. Make me feel like I'm no more than a useless little pebble. There seems to be some misunderstanding here. I'm not making a deal with you, but this is giving you a chance to survive. The wolf growled angrily. His sharp eyes pointed straight at my face, like a predator driving its prey to death. Hold on, I need to drink some water. I cannot obviously use force to make you talk or even drag you to jail with just a snap of my fingers. Hell, I could even kill you immediately right here and use other manas masters to read your mind. If the person standing here today was not me but another royal knight, a creature like you would have been beheaded the moment you leaked that dark energy. Edward let out a fierce roar that gave me a cold feeling down my spine. Do you even know what situation you are in? A thing like you shouldn't even exist in this world. Edward's words kept pouring out, like a dull knife that had been smoldering in my chest was plunged in deeper, reopening the old wounds. All the emotions I had endured all these years suddenly felt like they were about to explode. Fuck. Even though it was just word from a stranger, it fucking hurts. Even so, why I still can't get angry? What right do you have to be angry? What he said is absolutely correct. You are a source of all sins. Only if you have never ever existed. Fuck! I punched the giant rocks in front of me as hard as I could. Fuck, fuck, fuck. They were starting to break into small pieces, along with the smell of my blood. This fucking suffocating feeling. Calm down. Why'd you do this to me? I can't remember anything. Everything was empty. I know something. There must be something. I know it's still there. I know how important it is to me, but everything seems to be painted black. It's so dark that I can't do anything anymore. This is the price for the exchange of power, kid. You made a deal and you accepted it. No, I won't accept it. Please, give me back my memories. I don't want to forget them. Sil slowly came forward and patted my head. It was the first time he did that to me. That made me calm down a bit. You know, I was once like you too. Got crazy at the feeling of losing beloved things from the past. I even attacked my master when he took away my memories, haha. I was really thinking about that. Luckily, you did not, kid. I was bedridden for a month when I dared to make a scratch on my master's face. Master Sal's side. What I want to talk is you chose to walk this. You choose to walk this on path. What? You will have to be responsible for it. Things from the past might be sweet, but you are living in the moment. The moment you accept my request, your destiny will be rearranged. You are the person I have chosen. No, you are the chosen one. Who the fuck cares about that? I just wanted to have the strength to protect them. And you make me forget every single thing about them. Well then, there's a way to get your memories back. What? How? Tell me! Complete your own mission. Fulfill your destiny. Kill all those fucking heartless demons, and your memories will come back. Kill all the demons. Yes. I will die before I regain my dear memories. But what about you, kid? Can you accomplish the thing that your master couldn't? I can do it. I must do it. Well then, let's bathe in the blood of demons. Let's bathe in the blood of demons. I miss you. It's been a long time since I last expressed so much emotion. He was even planning on giving me conditions. He's lucky I didn't burn him the moment he dared to. Just thinking about it makes me so fucking angry. I try to stay calm and take deep breaths. I turn my head towards the human in front of me. He seemed to freeze for a short moments after my threatening. Ba-dong! How dare you throw a rubber ducky in my face, centipede? How dare you? How dare you? How dare this? Sorry. Maybe I was harsh on him, but he should have known clearly where he was standing. Besides, I wouldn't lie. If it weren't for the fact that he saved Anna, I'd have no reason for someone like him to exist. According to Article 59, page 2 of the Global Security Association, an individual with chaos within them must be destroyed immediately. No exception. But who's me? Sorry. Very ladylike of me. A person with both monas and chaos in his body. A mutant individual was outside the category of all living creatures. If somehow there was more than one individual like him existed in this world, it would truly overturn all the rules we had built up over the centuries. Ugh. For now, I just need to consider him as a mutant. I will need to learn more about this guy in more detail. Hey, are you there? It seemed like he had sunk deep into his own mind, but it wasn't the best time for that. I retracted my claws, pointed my right hand towards Al. Using pressure from my next finger and thumb, I lightly flicked his forehead. Dude, you knocked him the fuck out. A slight impact on his forehead caused Al to fall to the ground. His face looked red, and he was also surprised. Hey! Just as Al was about to say something, he immediately stopped. That was also the thing that annoyed me the most about him. The more I talked to him, the more he tried to hide his secrets from me. And the most annoying thing was that I couldn't find any loopholes nor any clues in those hidden gestures. But I was sure about one thing. You don't have to be mean like that. This guy had feelings too. Something those damn demons could never understand. Even though his face was trying to look emotionless, but those eyes were his true feelings. I knew what I said was a bit of like an asshole. From the moment we met until now, no matter how much I threatened or cursed at him, he always remained calm. But his eyes were different. Somehow they're sad and lifeless. That was until he just woke up after treating on him. As much as I hate to admit it, those blue eyes really did become a lot more beautiful when there were emotions in them. Those eyes, they looked like the ones Aurora had. Jesus Christ. I got splish splashed. Hi, Panic. How are you? Ooh, woo. Even if he felt hurt by my wretched words, I could still see a glimmer of light appearing in his eyes. A light of hope made me feel like he was a different person. Whoa. Oopsies. You're doing good? That's good. I'm doing all right as well. I basically woke up and started streaming. And we're gonna try to finish this visual novel. I know it's not fully completed, but we'll try to get it completed today, and then we'll have to wait for more to come out. But I'm liking it. Like I said, I don't know how long this visual novel is. We're on chapter 2 now, at least. We're on chapter 2. Chapter 1 was so long. Now we're on chapter 2, the Blood Pact. The Blood Pact. I don't even know anymore, guys. The sense in my body that previously thought he was dangerous but also extremely pitiful. When he tried his best to treat Anna, he really impressed me. Sometimes he even exuded a very familiar aura, the aura of our Queen Aurora. That aura of safety and comfort. That made me really interested in him, because I know, at least, he is not a bad person. But as soon as he revealed his dark energy, that aura disappeared completely. It was as if there was a parallel existence in him, a monster with a disgusting smell of blood that had killed thousands, even millions of people. I almost instinctively tried to kill him, but I could not. Something just kept holding me back. I'm sorry. Did I just say sorry? El suddenly looked at me with wide eyes, as if he had just seen a devil. Huh? What? Now, instead of just a small forehead, his eyes were as red as a tomato. Is he embarrassed or something? Nah, no way. He even kissed a stranger and acted like it was nothing. I quickly withdrew my hand to a significant distance and turned my palm face up. Of course, I hid my claws. Do you need some help, or are you just gonna sit there like an idiot? El widened his eyes and looked at my palm again. He seemed hesitant for a while, then immediately grabbed my hand and stood up. I could see his lips curling up a little. I didn't know he was planning. I don't know what he's planning either. Ugh. Thanks. It seems I was too harsh earlier. Sorry again. Even though I didn't really want to apologize to this guy, if I didn't do that, it would make me feel extremely guilty. And I hated that feeling. It's nothing. But now will you listen to my terms? Sure. No promises I will accept it, though. Trust me, you have no choice but to make a contract with me. It's either your freedom or the rest of your life in prison. I understand. The conditions are not that difficult to do anyway. I want you to not reveal my ability or identity to anyone, even your closest relatives. I frowned. This was indeed a condition that needed to be reconsidered thoroughly. At this moment, I had no intention of revealing him to anyone. If his presence were to be revealed, it would be a great shock to the world. I might have enough ability to control him, but if I miscalculated, that would be very dangerous if I acted alone. I have no reason to accept this request. I still have the higher ground between the two of us, however. The Great Spirit accepted him. No, not only that. The Great Spirit has merged with him. Does that mean he is your destiny? No fucking way. This is absurd. Are you kidding me? What? No, I mean, I can agree to your request. Really? But I'll say this again. If I feel your presence endangers Anna in this country, the blood oath will be terminated immediately. Your secret will be revealed, and I could kill you at any time. Deal. Without any hesitation, he agreed immediately. Well then, the secret will be kept between just the three of us. Suddenly, El shook his head in dissatisfaction. What do you mean three? There's only two of us. Hi, Graham. Welcome in. But what about Anna? Unlike you, she is too young and unable to defend herself. It is entirely possible that she might be brainwashed or controlled to speak out. And if that bad thing happens, of course, I will be the one who suffers. But you don't want her to become an incompetent, right? I tried to think for a moment. What he said was very true, but I kept feeling like there were some flaws in the deal. Do I trust him? Should I take such a risk? Ugh, this fucking stupid destiny thing. But how can we keep all this from her? Although she is still young, she is not dumb. With everything that's happened, it is very difficult to hide it from her. You were the one who linked Manas with her. She must have discovered something too. About that. El suddenly looked confused, as if he was trying to use the right words to explain to me. We have to erase her memory. Erase? Memory? What did you just say? We have to, you know, erase. He doesn't like wiped out memories. The feeling of anger suddenly flared up inside me. That was the answer that I completely did not accept. Take away her memories? Why'd you do this to me? I can't remember anything. I don't want to forget. I miss. The fire around me began to burn like an unconditional reflex once again. The firelight immediately directed towards Elle threateningly. Don't you dare messing with people's minds. My anger felt like it was about to explode. I could be sorry for him earlier, but upon hearing this, Destiny my ass. How could he think of such an immoral way? He couldn't just take away something he has no right to touch. How dare he demand to? I'll step back cautiously. He seemed to also anticipate my reaction when he said those words. But even so, he had to explain himself for that decision. And if he didn't have a good reason, I would make sure he would regret it. Calm down. I know it seems a bit immoral, but we have no other choices. What do you mean we have no other choice? Because of the curse, the girl was hit with an ancient curse. His vague words suddenly made me restless and worried again, but the anger was still there. Explain now. Al once again showed his cautious face. He seemed to be trying to avoid as much misunderstandings as possible. As I say, Anna has contracted an ancient curse. Basically, there is no way to break this curse up to present time. What? From what I know, the only way to lift an ancient curse is to kill the curse's creator. So, we have to kill that white monstrosity? Al shook his head, which made me confused even more. Why the dumb sticker on my head? I'm not dumb, you're dumb. She was not the one who created it. She is just the one who used it and executed it. What the fuck? How's that different? Of course that's different. Until now, I still have no clue about who and what created those. If possible, I would also like to kill it, because as you see, Elle looked uncomfortable and stuttered. Oops. Because you have the same curse? Yes, but my curse was the original curse like that white creature, while Anna only have a small part of the danger that the curse leaves behind. That made no sense in my... Or maybe I read it wrong. I don't know. Holy crap, I cannot. I see. So the curse you got, I remember you saying it once. It's called Famine. So if it's not an original curse like yours, that means your curse is stronger than Anna's, right? You could do something, can't you? Well, normally, the ancient curse basically cannot control or affect each other. It can only affect the person it possesses. It means I can only use my curse to kill someone with an ancient curse too, but I can't use this curse to destroy other curse. And Anna's curse, even though it's only a very small part of its curse, my curse can't do anything. Hearing Elle's words almost made me collapse. A curse that cannot be broken? No way. Maybe he's just lying to save his own life. Solanas has the most powerful priest. Maybe they'll figure out something. Fuck. I know that. That's all I'm trying to reassure myself about. But deep down inside my soul, through my never-failing senses, and the way that curse exerts pressure, they all proved he was not lying. Fuck. Calm down. I haven't finished speaking yet. Then you better tell me everything you know. Right now. If you don't, then today, I will send both you and that white creature to hell. And I swear on the honor of goddess Athria. Elle immediately took a step back and appeared. Absquosis? Absquous? I have no fucking clue. He could definitely tell I was serious. Honestly, this may seem a bit unrealistic, but just for this once, maybe I can help Anna remove that curse. A ray of hope came to me after hearing those words. You can? I won't hide anything from you. Ever since I was born, I've never met anyone else like Anna. Surely you've noticed something special about her, right? Her manas is something really unique. A powerful source of manas that is extremely pure. That's... If we have to compare to the manas of individuals considered pure like the Prees and Anna, it's no different than comparing salt water to fresh water. She's one of a kind. I know it. Anna's manas was something that only me, Cell, and her parents knew about. Even her brothers didn't know shit about it. Anna's manas was powerful and special, but it was also something extremely dangerous for her. A petite girl who possessed such a unique thing. If outsiders found out, Anna would become a lucrative prey for scoundrels. We have always kept her powers a secret, and even placed some spell to hide her mana's presence. But now a fifth person has known about it. Guys, I'm having a stroke reading. What should I do? When I penetrated the curse inside Anna, I discovered a very special phenomenon. The ancient curse was being overwhelmed by her manas. It couldn't grow or control her. Explain. I can't explain that. I just saw it and felt it. It was also a new discovery to me. So, is Anna safe? For now, but she can't destroy the curse on her own. The ancient curse is not a normal curse. It has its own consciousness and will grow to adapt to its host. I will try to find the weak point and take over the host. Are you fucking kidding me? I hated that everything had come to this. I hated being so helpless. I turned towards Elle and started asking with a tired voice, so, you say you have a way to help Anna, that right? Yeah. Elle began gesticulating to explain. Sorry, I had to mute for a sec. The reason the aging curse cannot be broken is because of its involving and invasive nature. It will quickly invade the body, mind, and spirit of a person it possesses. If the infected person's body and soul are too weak, they will quickly go crazy and die. If they can endure it, they will gradually be controlled, invaded by it, and lose their sanity, torturing them until they reach their limit and die. I glanced at him and looked at it with a skeptical expression. So you're fine with that curse in your body? Well, my curse is the original one. It will choose the person it wants. It's on a whole nother level. Anna's curse is just the seed, while my curse and that monster are the source. Anyway, with Anna, it's different. She's not completely invaded by it. Therefore, to exist in Anna's mind, it must create its own territory. So it will analyze and grow to gradually erode her mind. With a smile, Elle's eyes lit up and looked at me with pride. So, if we can eliminate its entire territory, the curse will be erased, and to make it as if it never existed in Anna's head, I have to erase everything, including all our memories of that thing. So that's the reason. I felt like an idiot. I started questioning myself if I was being too hasty in judging him. But still, what's your plan now? As I said earlier, aging curses cannot cancel each other out. However, with Anna's mana, I believe it can be possible. So I have a plan. I will use my curse to absorb the entire territory that curse in Anna's mind, in Anna's mana. Damn, another questionable proposal. He's starting to get the upper hand of this conversation. If he could truly destroy that curse, it'd be great. But do I really? I know you don't trust me right now, but since we have a blood pact, that would also mean I can't do anything to harm Anna, right? What's more, she could also be the key to erase my curse too. So I will try my best to protect her. That's just a concept. In reality, nothing is certain. One more request before we begin the blood pact. Sure. Immediately after you destroy that curse, there must not be any suspicious spell or curses in Anna's body or soul. If there was something suspicious with her body, the blood pact would automatically end. Deal. Good. Then we shall start. I used my fangs and tore off a small mark on my thumb tip. I looked at Al and saw him do the same thing. The blood pact was an uncomplicated ritual. We only just need blood and a pack containing mana from both sides. Ready? Al didn't say anything, just nodded his head slightly. Using a little manas for myself, small flames around me appeared. They accumulated bit by bit, eventually merging into a glowing sheet. I began to write down the terms of the pact we had proposed. At that moment, I glanced over at Al, and he was doing the same thing as me. Except the element he used was the light element, a high-class element. Impressive. Wonder where he learned how to use it from. Are you done peeking yet? Hi, Chaz. How are you? Nothing. Just curious about your elemental power. You possess a high-class element. It's quite impressive. I know my mana is enough compared to your monstrous fire. I'm not even sure if it's fire or not. Thank you for the boop. Yay! Boop on the nose. Boop. I love my daily boops. I'll take that as a compliment. We started having a small conversation, but the final goal for me was to just know him better. At that point, I probably had the upper hand. I knew about his special ability. After a short period of time, we both completed the pact. We exchanged the 2 treaties with each other and checked the necessary provisions. In the end, we signed 2 pacts with both of our blood fingerprints. Our blood gradually seeped into the pact, then gradually spread across its surface. In the name of Goddess Atheria. In the name of Goddess Atheria. The pact gradually disappeared into nothingness, accompanied by the feeling of chains clinging to my entire body. So this is what it feels to be controlled by a blood pact. It doesn't It doesn't make me weaker, but the feeling of freedom was gone. I hated this feeling. I glanced at Elle again, and I knew he was feeling uncomfortable too. This feeling is really strange, but if it can be exchanged for my freedom, it's worth it. Freedom, huh? Even though we're in the same state, our ways of thinking were probably still very different. We should move on to the next step. Shouldn't let the curse last too long in Anna's body. I was hesitant. Was it really the right choice? Take away someone else's memories is never a nice thing. Whether it's happy or sad memory, I really don't want to do this with Anna. Especially when she doesn't even have a choice or know nothing about it. Wait. Sorry. Can we at least ask her opinion for doing this? I just feel like this isn't right at all. I think it's almost impossible. I know. I'm EP. I literally started streaming as soon as I woke up, pretty much. Hydrate. I'm drinking the water. The wawa. What do you mean? You may not know about this, but erasing other people's memories is only truly successful when they have no idea that they will be brainwashed. If they already know, their bodies typically will immediately protest when they know all about it. Especially with Anna's powerful Mana's energy, I don't even know if I can successfully influence her mind with my curse. I hope you understand. Still, Al put his hand on my shoulder to comfort me. This is what is best for her. Well then, I'll start. Wait. Elle looked at me, visibly annoyed. What else? When you activated the curse just now, you kissed me, right? So, are you gonna do the same with Anna? He stood looking at me for a long time with round eyes. Right after that, Elle laughed wickedly, as if he found something interesting. So what? Are you jealous? No, just curious. Elle jumped out and poked my shoulder teasingly. No wonder you care about her. You like her, don't you? What? Fuck no! There's no need to be shy. I won't judge you. Sir, I will judge you. She is 16. I'm pretty sure she is 16 years old. You will control yourselves. Age doesn't matter in the Excuse me. Sir? Sir. I will destroy everything. It does matter! It does! It matters! At least wait till she's adult. Probably, in this time, like 16 was probably an adult, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Age doesn't matter in love. What really matters is to love them with all your heart has to give. Ugh. The anger inside me started to boil up again. Yeah, exactly. Shut your mouth, human. I tried to sound a little threatening, but he seemed to ignore it. Don't worry too much, Uncle. You are also very handsome yourself. Uncle? And the way you kissed, I can promise it will probably squeeze every girl's heart dry. My face felt hot from anger. Definitely from anger. Oh, well, he just got punched. Ah! You bastard. Compared to what you have said, that punch was nothing. Okay, I'm sorry. She is like a younger sister to me. This is a deep feeling that you cannot understand. She is very important to me. Elle suddenly pondered for a long time. He seemed like he started daydreaming about something again. I have a sister too. And she is also very important to me. I don't know how you feel about Anna, but I know the feeling when you have someone so important that you would risk everything just to protect them safe. And to keep them smiling happy. Once again, we looked at each other in silence. This time, it wasn't an argument or sadness. Simply put, perhaps there was still someone who could understand my feelings. That human might be somehow a bit like me. Sorry for the punch. I just started erasing that curse. I just nodded and watched while Elle slowly moved closer to Anna. Elle stopped and began to place his hand on Anna's forehead. And then he hesitated for a moment, then looked back at me. I will do my best to help her. So I want you, no matter what happens next, please do not get involved. I know my curse is very negative, but if anything uninvolved interrupts me while I use it, will easily make me lose control. I can't promise you that. If I sense any danger, I will stop everything immediately. I see. Without saying anything more, I'll turn back to Anna. Without letting me say anything, a source of evil energy suddenly spread across Elle's body. Fuck. Sparks of light around me immediately appeared, as if an instinct told me to destroy what was ahead, but my senses of mine said otherwise. Just this time, I must have faith in them. I tried to calm myself down, but just right after that, I suddenly felt a strong force of conflicts. Elle's body was blown back, while Anna was floating in midair. Anna's eyes slowly opened, but they were completely white. She kept whispering something. Anna? I have to do something. Anna, is that you? Revenge. Kill. Peace. That voice was no longer Anna's voice. It was like a combination of serious, chaotic voices blending together. Fuck. Everything she said, I couldn't even figure out what they were all about. It didn't even seem like any language, but I could still understand it. Immediately, after she said those strange things, her body lost balance and fell. I ran quickly to help her. Luckily, she was able to fall into my palm just in time. I got you. I looked over at Elle, who was still unconscious and had just been knocked back. I could still hear his breathing. He would be fine. But Anna, what the fuck just happened? Ugh, my head. What the hell just happened? Was I pushed out? Elle, can you hear me? Everything happened so fast. Wake up, Elle. Something is very strange. Pierre, is that you? That girl. Something very crazy just happened. Strange? Crazy what? I don't know. I need more time to think. During that time, please don't take your eyes off of her. What about Blanc's curse? Did I succeed? It has been destroyed. Destroyed? You should wake up now, Elle. Pay attention to that girl. But we'll meet soon, I promise. Ugh, my head. My vision started to go back to normal. My body ached strangely. But strangely, everything inside me felt lighter. It was as if I had just let go of all the burdens in my mind. What the hell just happened? Hey, what just happened? I looked up at the big wolf, who was slowly approaching me. He was holding the little girl in his arms, who was still motionless. Are you alright? Mostly. I think I hit one of my joints to the ground. No need to worry about that, though. I'm a healer. I see. Then. So has the curse been taken care of? It has been destroyed. It has been destroyed. Good. Edward looked at me thoughtfully for a moment, as if he wanted to ask something. Is Anna alright now? Her breathing is normal. There are also no injuries or anything else serious. That's good. She'll wake up soon. In fact, I didn't even know what the heck just happened. But at least I know one thing for sure. I could trust Pierre. Yeah, you can trust me, guys. But still, something must really have happened. Did something strange happen while I was absorbing the curse? There's... my head. A small familiar voice immediately attracted my attention of both me and the Black Wolf. Anna! Princess Anna! Anna began to turn her head around, looking with bewildered eyes. She quickly jumped down, leaving the Black Wolf's arms. Where's Elsa? She doesn't exist. There is no Elsa, Bossing say. Uncle Ed? Then the girl turned to me and wondered. And, who are you? I was still unsure if I actually absorbed the seed from Blanc's curse. While I was still pondering, I suddenly received a signaling look from Edward. That look was definitely trying to say, stop the daydreaming shit. So tired. He's my friend, an old friend of mine. Anna looked surprised, as if she had heard some shocking news. Friend? You have a friend? I also looked at Anna bewilderedly and then turned back to the Black Wolf, perhaps. Hey, nothing surprised about that. The wolf became angry, but this kind of anger was very strange. It was more like sulking than anger. Huh? No. This is super surprising. I'm so happy for you. Hey, I have more friends than you think. Yep. With your devil face and those scar. Anna's voice was filled with sarcasm. I get it now. Edward immediately turned to me and growling. What the heck are you laughing at? Oh, nothing, my friend. You can't stop me from smiling. A big wolf with such a scary face and that impolite attitude. It was no wonder the little girl was surprised to hear the Black Wolf had a friend. Hey, don't yell at your friend like that. Edward turned away, looking sulkily. Whose friend with that thing? He's just an annoying guy. Aw, come on. You're my best friend. Remember the kid? Ah! Be careful not to lose that mouth of yours, human. You two are really close. Thought Anna turned to me and asked. I'm just wondering why Edward never told me anything about you. How do you tell you any unnecessary relationships I have, right? You're so mean. Anna turned to look sulkily, and then she immediately turned back to wonder. But what just happened? My memory is so strange. Just now we were at the weapon shop, right? I heard some strange noise. Then everything suddenly went dark. You just suddenly lost consciousness again. Again? Oh, I see. Anna replied in a disappointed tone. It seemed like she didn't expect such an answer from the Black Wolf. There was definitely something strange about this girl, and I knew I had to be ready for whatever it could be. And right after that, I had to carry you out of the weapon shop and couldn't consequently met him here. Oh, I get it. The girl thought for a moment and then asked again. But why don't I take... But don't I have to take drugs to wake up quickly? Drugs? What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on here? The more I thought about it, the more I began to doubt the relationship between these two people. Edward looked confused a bit, but he reacted immediately. Oh, yeah. I forgot to introduce this guy to you. Ed immediately grabbed my shoulder and faked a laugh. This guy is a true adventurer and genuine healer. He had helped me to take care of you for a while. What? How do you... The Black Wolf immediately snatched the badge hanging on my coat. It was a badge of a small adventurer guild that I had just joined a month earlier. Of course, I only took it as a newcomer. See this badge, Anna? See this badge, Anna? He's from the guild nearby. The wolf leaned close to my ear and whispered, just fucking help me here. When I still didn't understand what the hell was going on here, I suddenly felt a pair of eyes staring at me. This feels really familiar. Oh no. Those are puppy eyes. Not the puppy eyes! The little girl's eyes suddenly lit up as if she had just met a fairy. You're a healer? Oh my god! It's so cool! My mother is also a healer too. She is the best. Oh, I mean you're great too. I didn't mean to bring you down or anything. Damn, it feels like I just go back to the past. How the hell could she say exactly what she said even after her memories were taken away? Even the awkward parts are identical, lol. Thank you. What is your mom's name, by the way? The Great Magnus of the Dawn Aurora, and also the Queen of Solana's Kingdom. Did he just say LOL? He did. Look, LOL. LOL right there. Bruh. Both Edward and Anna spoke at the same time with a voice full of pride. Her name was Aurora. I once heard from Toby talk about an extremely famous healer in the Solana's Kingdom. She healed thousands of people at the Dark event took place 7 years before. However, she died heroically in the final battle. She was someone that even Toby and Bob admired, even though I didn't know anything about her at the time. That's impressive, eh? Both of them were staring at me, as if they were expecting something. What? Why do you guys keep staring at me? Is that the only thing you have to say? I thought you had been more thrilled. They continued to stare at me with suspicious eyes. Damn, do they want me to kneel down and ask for their autograph? I have to change the topic. Their weird eyes are killing me now. I quickly gave my attention back to the Black Wolf. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef, baby. I know that one. Anyway, are you planning to buy weapons? You and Anna were there, right? Oh, okay. I don't know then. Also, hi, Master Rick. What is a cow with no legs? Oh. Oh. Ripperoni and cheese. I hate that. No. I mean, Anna turned to me and lamented. Can you believe him? He took me to a weapon shop to choose something for my birthday present. I'm sorry, what? How old are you, Anna? Anna answered with a voice full of self-pitying. I'm turning 16 today. Oh my god, I can't believe it. I looked at the black wolf with a bewildered look on his face. Shit, I can't hold it anymore. Are you dumb or something? You took a princess turning 16 into a weapon shop to buy something for her as a birthday present? Sil used to give me a knife on my 16th birthday. Edward mumbled something, but I couldn't hear it clearly. It was something about knives and birthday. Are you planning to give her a knife for her 16th birthday? Edward was still standing there with a resigned look on his face. Can you believe it? He even said it was a surprise. Oh no, princess. I was totally flabbergasted. The black wolf was not happy. He was growling and started to look angry. Shut up! What do you know about birthday present? Honestly, sometimes it's crazy fun to make fun of a strict guy. Look at his face! Well, more than you, that's for sure. Liar. Heh, there's my chance. I have to make friends with Anna. For now, she is still a mystery. But she's definitely the key for me to save Ellen and Pierre. Well then. I turned to Anna and patted her head. Wanna go out with me, Anna? I can take you to visit all around the city. Anna's eyes lit up, as if she had just seen a savior. Yay! Of course! From the opposite direction, the wolf became angry and growled at me. What? Hell no! She has to leave early to prepare for the prom. Anna turned to Edward with an annoyed look on her face. Never! Why do I have to prepare for those boring meetups? This is important, Anna. We can't run away like that. Anna immediately ran behind me to hide. Heh. Which means it's my turn. I turned towards Edward, starting to change my face and tone. Come on, my best friend. Today's her birthday. Couldn't she be free to enjoy herself? No, she has to come back to the kingdom right now. With your birthday present? You. She deserves a better present, right? If she comes with me, I'll make sure to let her experience wonderful things. Bullshit! And if you join us, maybe you'll learn how to celebrate her birthday the following year. He's already starting to relent, haha. She already has her prom waiting for her tonight. Oh no, this is the wrong move, Big Wolf. And do you think she will have fun when she joins it? Never! Now to the final step. I slowly took Anna's hand, walked towards Edward and placed my other hand on his shoulder. With a sad face, I quickly ended his struggle. You know, she deserves better than what she has to go through, right? And you should help her feel happy instead of forcing her to do something she doesn't like. But only one. Dogs don't sweat and wearing armor. Is he a hot dog? He's a hot dog. He's a hot wolf. He's not a dog. He's a wolf. Just 1 hour only. I will definitely make today a day for her to remember. Anna? I quickly signaled Anna, and she seemed to be very quick to respond to. Yep. Use your power, Anna. Puppy eyes. Can I pet that dog? You can pet that dog. Please? Only 1 hour? Haha, that's my girl. Anne. Fine. But just 1 hour. Hooray! Both Anna and I screamed with joy. Well then, who's hungry? Me! Why do I feel like I've just been fooled? Let's go. Welcome to the best food street. Even though I've only been here nearly a month, I've been to almost every corner of the city. This place is indeed much more bustling than my old place. I hope I can bring Bob and Toby here when this is all over. I smiled and glanced at Anna, who was wide-eyed looking at everything around her. As for Edward, he was still just a grumpy wolf. I quickly grabbed Anna's hand and led her away. Edward followed behind us. We quickly ran to the stall. It was crowded, so we had to queue for a while. Huh. Shit. Why do we have to wait like this? You're driving home? We'll drive safe. Anna also turned to me with a worried face. It seemed like she was hungry too. I gave her a small grin to answer the wolf. This is part of the fun and food street, you idiot. Furthermore, you should not jump in line. This is basic courtesy. Oh. Nonsense. It's like we're begging for food. I really have nothing more to say to this guy. Trust me, Anna. The more you try to wait for food when you're hungry, the more delicious it will be. Okay. 20 minutes later. And these, my friends, are what people have always been so crazy about. Since this is the first time they had street food, I bought a lot of things. Brother, I feel like they took a picture from Google and was like, pop it right in here. That's so fucking realistic to the fantasy of this game. Try this chicken. Try this, Anna. It's so cute. What is it? It's called fried chicken cake. They are made mostly from flour and minced chicken. It looks round and yellow. Really strange. Oh no! It's too adorable to be eaten. Believe me, it's worth a try. Well, okay. As soon as Anna brought the piece of cake to her mouth, Edward immediately screamed. Wait! He immediately snatched Anna's cake. What are you doing? It can be poison. I have to taste it first to make sure it's safe. Unbelievable. Here I go. Do your part and cure me if it's really poisonous, Al. Fine. Hurry! I'm hungry! Without waiting, the black wolf immediately put the piece of cake in his mouth. Nom 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 nom. This. I burst out laughing, seeing Edward's blank face. Maybe he didn't expect it to be so good. So, is it poisonous? I think no. Is it delicious? Not bad. Not bad, my ass. Look at your face, huh? And his tail's wagging continuously. Heh, dog things. Gimme! Here. Finally! Ow! Wait! Once again, the wolf interrupted Anna's meal. What now? Maybe the cake wasn't actually poisonous. I better try for... Shut up! Ah, wow! Nom 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 nom. While chewing, Anna looked over at me with starry eyes. This is the best food I've ever had. Laughing, I curtly glanced at Edward. After a series of grimaces, he finally actually smiled. Here, you can have mine. The wolf turned to look at me full of surprise. I don't eat your leftovers. This damn guy. I haven't eaten it yet. I just want you to check to see if it's poisonous or not. The wolf looked at me with wide eyes. His was extremely shy. He seemed confused, but merely grabbed a cake after that. This is for your safety. Yeah. Please help me, my great knight. Edward didn't say anything, just munched on the cake while wagging his tail restlessly. There's still so many other foods. Just take it slow and experience. Haha. Yay! Yeah. 40 minutes later. I'm so full. Me too. I hate people? Why do you hate people? This is not so bad. Time to return. Now let's go shopping. Played Smite. I feel like I know what that game is, but my brain is fried right now. Yay! What? But shut up. Second best power player base after Rust. Ah, I see. Right after eating, we went to many places. Shopping, watching a street music band performing, eating again, and visiting orphanages. Anna spent nearly an hour just to choose the dress she had originally chosen. She was invited to sing with a band. The girl had a wonderful voice. She was also fascinated with a dish called pho. Hydrate. Honestly, it was my first time eating it, and it was truly amazing. Aw, thank you for the head pats. Thank you for the hydrate, Yabo. And finally, Anna insisted that I take her to the orphanage called Sunny. I wasn't sure why, but it took us a while to get there. Unfortunately, when I asked some local people, they said that the place was no longer there since the incident 7 years ago. Instead, the locals directed us to a new orphanage established shortly after the destruction of Sunny. Although with a bit of disappointment, we still visited Old Sunny. Sadly, that place was just a vacant piece of land. Anna looked a bit sad, but then she quickly asked me to take her to the new orphanage. There, Anna was very happy and participated in greeting the orphanage children. She also gave them lots of cakes. I realized why she bought so many and made Edward hold them throughout the trip. What a kind girl she was. On that day, I could see Anna smiling a lot, a smile filled with happiness. As for that wolf, even though he was quite grumpy, at least he didn't ruin this outing. And deep in the bottom of my heart, even though I knew I was just trying to take advantage of them, I still hoped they really had a good time. Are we there yet? Almost. Why do we have to cover our eyes? Because that's a surprise. Why don't you just teleport us over there? Calm down. Teleporting to a far location takes time to cast a spell. Does he consider me as a transport? Don't you play tricks on me, human. Okay, I'll do it. I hated teleporting to faraway locations. It drained a ton of energy from my body. But I think it's worth to gain their trust. Teleport! Bam! When I count to 3, both of you can take off your blindfolds. Okay. Thanks, God. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so beautiful. I know. Both of them would definitely be stunned by this scene. Hee hee. Where are we? Gorgeous. Let me introduce. We are at the Golden Fields of Peace. Has he been here before? Damn. Have you come here before? This is Religion's resting place. I've been here once or twice before. Really? I didn't know that. Edward looked at me with an annoyed expression. You come here without knowing what this place is? So what? This field always gives me a feeling of peace. I didn't need to know its origin or history. I just need to know I enjoy every moment I have here. You came here plenty of times? Yes. That's quite impressive. What do you mean? The legend has said that this place holds a part of Zelijah's soul remaining in this world. When the gold light shines in the sky, the great Zelijah will be by our side and blessing for us. For good times, for love, hope, and peace. P, are you up for DBD later? Maybe. Maybe. That's an impressive legend. Then I must be very lucky then, huh? Maybe. This is truly the most beautiful scene I've ever seen. Edward glanced at Anna with a guilty expression. I'm sorry. Anna turned back to look at Edward. Sorry for what? Edward seemed not ready to answer yet. He took a deep breath. Then he looked straight into Anna's eyes. Sorry for keeping you there for so long. Sorry for taking away your freedom. I could feel the vibrations from the wolf's voice. Ed. I was afraid those things might happen again. I was afraid I might lose you. Sorry for being such a coward. It seemed like seeing her so happy evoked something in him. I stood outside and watched. Ed, I'm still here. That's not your... But after your 16th birthday, after today, I promise I will take you to anywhere you want. You promise? I promise. The two of them began spending time consulting to each other. The stories simple, but the promises, they were heavy. That made me feel happy for them, but it also hurt me a little. They remind me of the younger me and Ellen from the past. I really wanted her to be right next to me. I wanted her to eat delicious food, to take her to many places in this world. I wanted her to admire the sunrise and sunset scene like that again. I wanted to see her smile, even if it was just once more. And not just that. I wanted to bring Bob and Toby here too. They had been my wonderful second family. And of course, another very important person that I couldn't help, but missed him so much. Hey Pierre, are you there? At least I know you'll always be by my side, won't you? Elle? I'm here, and I'll always be by your side. And you can't hide from me. Did I say that out loud? Thanks. Why do you look so sad? What? Do I look sad? No, I'm very happy now. If you're happy, then quickly wipe the tears from your cheeks. Oh. Only then did I feel the corner of my eyes get wet. I quickly used my hand to wipe away the tears. Don't worry, I just caught something in my eyes. That's what they always say. You know what? Thanks to you, today is truly one of the best days of my life. Wow. I smiled lightly and patted Anna's head. I'm glad to hear that. At the same time, I also felt the rough hand gently placed on my head. I quickly turned my head up and looked towards the wolf, who had a slight smile on his face. Today is not too bad. Thank you. Him too? Is the life of a real knight that boring? You should smile more. You look a lot more handsome when you're not making a grumpy face, you know. The wolf's smile suddenly disappeared, replaced with a forced face. A little bit of shy, but also have a little determination. I'll try. Aww. After that, we fell into silence. Perhaps that was the moment for each person to observe and recall their memories. Whether sad or happy, they were still important memories for us. We didn't talk too much to each other, since it seemed like each of us has their own worldview. But we still knew and enjoyed each other's presence. And through that, we knew, at least at this moment, we were not alone. It's pretty late now, and we should go. What? Oh god, it was only supposed to be an hour. It's almost 18 o'clock now. Come on, don't be grumpy. You really enjoyed it, didn't you? We should go. Edward quickly stood up and held Anna's hand. However, Anna turned to me as if she wanted to say something. Elle, what's up? Can I call you Brother L? Huh? I was surprised by Anna's words. She wanted me to be her brother? Seeing me standing still for a long time, Anna began to act a bit timid. Just forget what I said. That's so stupid. After all, we just known each other for less than a day. Seeing her reaction made me laugh out loud. You're really cute. But, sorry. I really shouldn't accept such a close relationship. Oh, I get it. The girl's voice began to tremble. It almost looked like she was about to cry. Hey, look. It's not like I don't want that, but you should understand the weight of the thing you say. What? What do you mean? Like you said, we just met for a day. This world has countless bad people who will always know how to take advantage of you and control you by giving you sweet things. You shouldn't just be too careless like that in front of everyone. But you're not a bad person. I know that. Maybe. It's a lie. But you will never know. Of course I know. You're Edward's best friend. That alone is enough to make me trust you. You can't play DVD right now? No online subscription? Your internet's dead, or you ran out of your Xbox Pass or something? That's right. Another lie. Maybe not to the point of being best, though, but this okay. Anyway, sorry, but I still can't take the title of being your brother. I see. But instead, we can start with smaller things first. So, for now on, you'll also be a great friend of mine. Anna's eyes once again lit up in the sunset of the day. Friend. And as little things slowly grow, I know that one day, surely one day, they will turn to something bigger. Oh, PlayStation? Yeah, that's great. Sounds began to fill the air again. Even though I had become a little closer to the girl and the wolf, deep down, I still felt something. Like a chain was holding me back, forcing me to keep my distance. A feeling of guilt. They will die because of you. Soon. Elle? Anna seemed a little embarrassed. Do you want to attend the prom tonight at my palace? It was a boring party, but I think it'll be a lot more fun with you there. The wolf suddenly jumped up and shouted loudly. What? Anna! We shouldn't do that. Why? It was a party of nobility and royalty. People like him. People like me should go to hell alone. People like him what? The king will not allow people like him to join. He's my friend, and that is my party. But I can invite anyone I want. No one is allowed to say otherwise. I'll think about it, Anna. Okay. Not long after that, we decided to leave. I teleported Anna and Edward back to the city center. There, I decided to decline Anna's invitation. I couldn't let my emotions control me too much, especially when I already knew what my true purpose was. Furthermore, being noticed by too many nobles and royalty was quite risky. A grumpy wolf and a cute little girl was more than enough. Are you sure you don't want to come? Just a little bit? Sorry, I also have some important things to do. I see. But you can come anytime if you want. Suddenly, a light flame flew over my left hand. It gradually disappeared and revealed a seal. This is my special seal. Just touch it lightly and call my name. I'll take you to the prom anytime you want. You know, just in case you change your mind. Anna really wants you to come there. The seal was more like the other eye, tracking my actions and places I go. He was still very wary with me. I must say, although he seemed all stupid and grumpy, his senses were still very sharp. I thought you objected me to entering the palace. That's right, but today is Anna's birthday. She deserves to have what she wants. Thank you, Uncle Ed. Please stop the uncle thing. Why does he get to be brother? We'll have to be an uncle. I like that. Besides, he is much more handsome than you. Hey! Okay. I'll try to come. Thanks for the invite. Another lie. Well then, goodbye. Bye. Ow. Freaking cat. See you again. I smiled slightly, turned around and left. Teleport. Flash. To be continued. Wait! Hey. How did you come here? We can't finish yet. I need to tell Elle something. Time has passed. Please wait for next time. No. This is way too important. Still no. I'm too tired. Yeah, exactly. I get angry. Get the fuck out of my way. Yeah, shatter. My head. It had been a few hours since I had said goodbye to the two of them. Die. It was about the time when the side effect of the perfect healing began. Die. In this world, nothing is free. There is no miracle. Perfect, my ass. Perfect healing didn't actually heal everyone. It just put them in the best physical condition. Die. And put the caster in the worst mental state they could be in. An extreme method of exchange that might be called balance. Die. Negative emotions were starting to overwhelm me. I wanted to die. But there were things that made me cling to this life. Die. I can't die. I won't die. Until the day I atone for my sins. Live for hell. That whisper again. Ow. 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 Pierre? Ow. I quickly looked around. He was there, very close. Pierre, where are you? Thank God you're okay. What? What do you mean? Sorry, but I don't have time to explain. I have seen something. Something so fucking terrible. What? I don't Sorry. For some reason, I can't say it directly. But first of all, we cannot let it happen. So, I need you to trust me and do what I say, okay? I always trust you with my life. Get out of here, cat. Cat! No! Stop! Oh my god! Holy shit, cat. Almost knocked everything over. Oh my god. The voices in my head. They're going crazy. I haven't saved in like a hot minute, so we're gonna save. Okay, I can hear what the whisper is saying. It's saying whispers in the dark. Trapped here in the dark. Okay. Okay, anyway. I always trust you with my life. Elle, please don't take your life as a measure. So, listen carefully. When the birthday prom begins, no matter what happens, no matter what you see, don't leave her alone. What? Who? Your destiny. Never believe what you see. Don't be swayed by tricks. I don't... They're coming. Who? What are you talking about? My siblings. Those monsters. I'm not afraid of them. You should. Don't play around with death. He was something completely different from the rest, even for us. Just listen to him, but don't do what he say. Where are you? A strange voice appeared. It was like thousands of voices gathered at once. I couldn't understand what language it was speaking, but I understand what it wanted to say. It was as if information was transmitted directly to my brain. Pierre, did you just say that? I'm out of time now. We won't be able to talk for a while. What? Don't worry, I'll try to come back soon. And I hope the next time we meet, I can actually give you a hug. Pierre, goodbye. I hate when it does this. There you are. Pierre? I'm here. This fucking voice. Blanc. Come on. Don't scream at me every time we meet. What did you do to Pierre? Blanc froze. Then she immediately rushed towards me. Is Pierre here? Where is he? What? You don't know? Don't toy with my wounded heart like that, Elle. Have you gone crazy because you love my brother so much? What the fuck? We are linked together. If Pierre was here, I would even know what he was doing. An outsider like you, how could you understand? Stop imagining impossible things, Elle. Pierre is gone now. No. What the hell is going on? I do not understand. I tried to take a deep breath. I had to keep my head cool. She's trying to mess with my mind? Have to believe in myself? Pierre is real. Pierre is real. He's death. He is real. Because of you. Stop teasing him, Conquest. We should go. Another voice rang out. Oh, Varath, don't be so strict with me, bae. They use the words bae. What the fuck? Get me out of here. Stop calling me weird names. We already have a suitable destiny. I am war. Fine, fine. You're such killjoy. Both of them looked at each other with an annoyed look. War was the first to leave, signaling for us to follow. Let's just go, Elle. I mean, Feynman. What the fuck? Don't call me that. If you want to live, and at least, if you really care about your sister, then don't do anything nonsense in front of boss. You are Feynman. Now, do you want to go see your sister? I just nodded slightly. Then I followed Conquest and War. Everything around us just endless darkness. I kept walking, and walking, till my body couldn't walk anymore. They began to flow in endless space. After that, I suddenly realized I couldn't breathe at all. Then, I couldn't feel anything anymore. It was like my whole body was slowly merging into darkness. Where am I? Hell. What the? You really are a sleeper, aren't you? Where am I? Oh. So this is your first time coming here? It's understandable. You're not pure anyway. Welcome to the Chaos World. What? Watch your mouth, Conquest. We have entered the realm of death. Surely, you don't want Big Brother to be angry, right? I didn't understand what was going on. But after I glanced at Blanc, I could see her trembling. My bad. So, Famine, I think you probably still have a lot of questions, right? Blanc immediately jumped at me and covered my mouth. Don't you dare say it, Famine.
God dang it, Bobby!
God dang it, Bobby. That scared the crap out of me. Whoa, celebrating your 6-month mod anniversary. That's crazy, Anu. Crazy. How are you today? You may not want to live, but I do. From now on, you are Famine. Understand? No, I'm... Welcome home, Famine. What is this feeling? I can't move. If I dare to do anything stupid, I will definitely die. Just as I was trembling, Conquest suddenly returned. You're fine and dandy. How am I? I'm doing all right. Oh, I just realized it's downpouring outside right now. Jesus Christ. I'm doing Gucci. Just reading this visual novel, seeing if we can finish it. Just as... Yeah, okay. I already read that. Big Brother, you came back. Hello, Death. Nice to see you again after 50 years, War. Famine, you look very strange compared to 7 years ago. That horrible creature, is it Death? I love the rain, me too. It was like cloudy and stuff, and now it's like downpouring. I don't think it was thundering last night, but it definitely was lightning last night. What the fuck is he? Just his presence was enough to make me feel suffocated. It was like Death was standing right next to me. Conquest. Me? You disappointed me. Sorry, wrong voice. You disappointed me. Death must have done something that I could not figure out, as Blanc suddenly fell to the ground. Her face started to leak black liquid, just like what I saw when the eye monster last time. She couldn't move or scream, but I knew for sure that she really wanted to do that. She couldn't, because a dead person has no right to cry or to speak. Fair enough. Oops. Okay, sorry. I was trying to get back to where I was. I love thunderstorms, but we don't get any good ones. I think I heard a couple rumbles yesterday, but nothing exciting. When I went down to North Carolina one year, I was like recording like the thunder and lightning, because like we don't get like interesting thunder and lightning storms and stuff, and like the lightning was just so pretty. I was like, ooh, ah, pretty. The purest death, where she could no longer feel anything. I looked up in fear at the creature with teal eyes staring at Blanc. So it's exactly like his name, Death. Even if I were dead, I couldn't dare to know how to defeat this creature. Can I kill him? No, that's not the right question. Is he still alive to kill? Is it possible for me to kill him then? My sister lives in Richmond, Virginia. Get some wild storms, she says. Lucky. I know, lucky. Like, it's like I feel like once in a blue moon that we get like some nice like thunderstorms, like lightning, like shows and stuff. Please spare her some mercy, Death. She's already suffered a lot. Death immediately turned his eyes to look at War with deep eyes. War immediately took a step back, showing a worried look on her face. She needs to be punished to become stronger. Since when did you become so soft-hearted, War? No wonder why you were getting weaker and weaker day by day. Oh no, not the voices again. The voices. Don't hurt your voice. They're already broken. You should stop, Death. According to my memory, the last time you tortured Conquest, she was depressed for 60 years. Doing so will only make her more stubborn and weaker. What? Why do I say that? And why can I not control my body? Death was looking directly at me. His eyes were fixed and a creepy feeling flared up inside me. I'm going to get killed. You finally said something, Famine. Oh, sorry. You finally said something, Famine. Yet I thought you still were so weak that you couldn't say anything in that weak vessel. He is my friend, not a vessel. Death slowly approached me, his face and eyes unchanged. I felt a heavy, overbearing pressure pressed down on my body, causing it to collapse. You seem to talk a bit too much, Famine. You should stop, Death. Unlike demons, I am in a body of a human. I am not immortal, and if you launch a curse on this body, you will lose me too. When did you become so clever, Famine? I remember you only knew how to eat and eat. Right? Death turned away, and at the same time, the pressure on my body also disappeared. Even so, the one controlling my body was not me, it was Famine. Famine quickly stood up, but did not forget to add another sentence. I learned it from my friend. And release Conquest, Death. She is very important. She is also very important to your plan. She must be punished. Don't forget she almost killed the Dragon Princess and even your vessel. Don't forget she is the key to defeating that creature. Death seemed thoughtful for a long moment. After a moment of hesitation, he retracted the black aura around Blanc. Soon after that, she regained consciousness. She turned to Death in shock with a scared face. Please, boss, don't do that to me one more time. As she spoke, she mumbled non-stop. I wonder she just saw. Where's Ellen? Blanc looked at me with a panicked look. Hey, what are... Shut up, little sis, you're so annoying. Dad turned to look at me and gave me a cruel smile. You know that little thing can't get here, right? Don't worry too much. It's still in my place, out there in the other world. Ellen, show me. Once again, my body moved automatically under Famine's control. My body moved closer to Death, and he held out my hand. After a few seconds of distress, Death also grabbed my hand and... Jesus Christ. Get out of here, Elle. You shouldn't be here. Immediately after returning from the trip, both Edward and I were severely reprimanded. They literally searched the entire kingdom just to find me. Even my father had to leave the work, and the worst of it all, he looked very angry. Luckily, my brothers hadn't returned yet, or I would really be in big trouble. Hope Edward is okay, and Dad wouldn't abolish his commander position, will he? Ow! Rude. Rude. How could you? I sighed, tiredly, as I looked at myself in the mirror. Hydrate! I'm tired of hydrating, guys. I'm tired of this, Grandma. Check in to make sure you're drinking. I'm never drinking letters. This dress looks so gorgeous. Whopper. Whopper, 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 whopper. Man, now I'm actually hungry. But I look like a mess right now. You're so beautiful, my princess. Today is my birthday, but for some reason, I still just can't really... I just can't feel really happy at all. I'm turning 16 soon. I'll have my true freedom. I'm so happy for you. I will definitely miss you so much. And that feeling of excitement this morning seems to have disappeared. I wonder what he's doing now. Who? Will I be able to meet him again? Anna! A loud voice rang out behind me, along with a familiar silhouette. Mina! Since when have you been there? I've been here all this time, Princess Anna. I helped you get dressed and even prepared these glass high heels for you. Oh. Her voice sounded a bit angry. What are you thinking, Anna? You have become very strange since you returned. You don't smile and not as happy and enthusiastic as this morning. You just mumbled nonsense and didn't even notice I was next to you. Mina. I have spent 2 hours just to choose clothes for you while you were out there having fun. We usually choose dresses together every year for your birthdays, right? But this year, you were not by my side. You didn't even say thanks. Mina, I'm sorry. Today is the day you're turning 16. Soon you will have your own land like your brothers. You will no longer be in this place, and maybe we won't even be able to see each other anymore. Mina's voice trembled in disappointment. She looked really sad. Mina had been my personal maid since the moment I was born. She was even my mother's old maid before. I felt really guilty. She had always been my best friend. I have to fix everything. I turned around and hugged Mina tightly. Princess Anna, I'm sorry. I must have hurt you a lot. Mina sniffled and hugged me too. I was being sensitive. I have no right to be angry with you. No, you should be. You're my friend and I made you sad. Anna. We continued to hug each other for a long time after that. Out of nowhere, Edward's voice rang out. Am I bothering you too? We quickly pushed each other away and looked towards him. Hey, you should knock before entering. Sir Edward. I've knocked on the door 3 times and been waiting for you two to hug each other. And waited for you two to hug each other for 3 minutes. Oh, this is embarrassing. Looks like everything is done, right, Mina? Yes, sir. There's no need to say such formal words to me, Mina. You are already someone worthy of my respect. Anna's really beautiful in that dress. Thank you for taking care of her. It's my honor, sir, Mr. Edward. We should go, Anna. Your brothers are back. Oh. So they really are back. Something inside me feels uncomfortable. Edward became closer and patted my head. Ed? Everything will be alright, I promise. Okay. Just then, Edward walked out the door and signaled me to follow him. I stood up and slowly walked towards the door. I suddenly realized that Mina was still there. Will you join with us, Mina? What? Oh, of course. I will come as soon as I finish cleaning your room. Oh, okay. Be there soon. And just like that, we gradually walked towards the main hall. Hey, Ed, is everything okay? My dad looked very angry. Everything's fine. I've been through much worse things than that. Even so, you should avoid such situations from happening again. I see. I tried to smile as naturally as possible. It was so embarrassing. You seem quite gloomy. Today's your birthday. What's up? I don't know if I should express all my feelings or not. But since that trip, my view on things have changed drastically. It's nothing. Is it about your brothers? Don't worry, I'm here. No, it's... Actually, the thing about my brothers was also a problem, but that was not worth worrying about compared to what I was thinking. Taking a deep breath, I decided to confide a little to Edward. Did he call you? Edward looked at me confused and asked. Who? Elle, your best friend. Hell no. He's not my best friend or something. But, no. I haven't seen any sign from the seal. Oh, okay. Silence enveloped us once again. You shouldn't be too close to that person. He's not who you think he is. What? What do you mean? You know that even if he's my friend, he's just an outsider. The world is not as rosy as you think. We just met and got to know each other as friends. We give each other something and receive something we want in return. That's how you build a friendship. Even when we feel we can no longer give or take from each other anything, that friendship will gradually disintegrate. That's the way the world has always worked, Anna. Friends are great, but they're not family. Different from friends. Family can give you everything unconditionally without asking for anything in return. An overwhelming feeling welled up in my chest. Is what Ed said really true? Then why do my brothers look at me with such eyes? They're just being hard on you, kid. I believe that deep down inside, they still care for you, but just in ways you don't think about. There's still one thing you should remember. Everything always operates in its own way. Family, no matter how great they are, will never be able to follow you for the rest of your life. And when the time comes, you will have to stand up for your own life without relying on anyone. So, what I want to say is, never put absolute trust in anyone except yourself, even if it is your family or your closest person. Because you are the one who's in control of your own life. Edward's words made me feel like the world around me was too heavy. Is this the way adults think? But even so, even you that I shouldn't trust completely? Yes, even me. I see. Holy crap. I was not expecting a fucking pipe to fall. I was about to blame Ray because I thought he did like his exclamation point Ray, but no, it was you on him. It was you. I almost placed the blame on someone else, but it was you. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you sound so gloomy. But I want you to become stronger, because after today, you will have a long life ahead. You will no longer being a child, and you will enter a world full of pressure. I don't mind you blaming Ray. I'm not gonna blame someone because you did it, Anu. I'm gonna blame you. No hashtag blame Ray. It's hashtag blame Anu. But in return, you will gain freedom. Freedom? Yes, freedom. And don't worry too much. As soon as you start your first mission, I will be your personal knight. Edward's confession startled me a bit. What? Aren't you the commander of the Royal Knights? How can you become a personal knight? Everything will fall into place, Anna. Besides, I don't need that little title for anything. Being by your side is all I want to do. Oh, that's really sweet of you. But why? It's simple, because you are my family. Family. Edward's words continuously echoed in my head. He's my family. I happily turned around and smiled softly at Edward. Even though we were walking in the dark hallway, I couldn't see his face clearly. But I believe he also had a smile on his face. Yeah, family. And just like that, we continued chatting about trivial things until we reached the main hall. After confining with Anna for a while, we finally arrived. Around the main hall were nobles, sipping wine and chatting with each other. I could clearly see there were many special races from all 4 lands coming. Normally, every year, Anna's birthday would only have very few people attending. Most of the people would come for only politics, treaties, or political marriages. Seeing the sharks from Almanac gave me a bit of a surprise. They usually did not leave their territory. Meanwhile, the number of eagles from Marak was still as huge as last year. Ooh, Anna. I thought you said Anu. And finally, the ones I hated the most. Tigers from Imperial. A bunch of arrogant fools. That's a lot of people. Anna trembled and stood behind me. It seemed like it was her first time in a crowded place like this. Hey, it'll be alright. Anna! Before I could finish my sentence, a familiar voice suddenly rang out from behind. Brother Rowan! The dragon quickly ran towards Anna, still waving his hand. It's been a long time, Anna. Wow, you're taller and even have horns now. I've had horns for a long time now. It's just that they were too small back then. Anna replied with an annoyed tone. Come on, don't be so irritating. We haven't seen each other for like 7 years. Why does 7 years have to pass so quickly? You shouldn't say that, Anna. I sighed and turned towards the opposite dragon. Good evening, Prince Rowan. Oh. Isn't this the genius Edward? Nice to meet you again, our great commander. Rowan, the second prince of Solanas, 29 years old, a foul-mouthed and cunning guy. He was considered to be one of the smartest person in all of Solanas, an ambassador full of talent, who had brought several lands and benefits to Solanas. However, he had a very cunning and scheming personality, completely different from his appearance of trying to be friendly. But no one could deny his talent, an annoyingly talented guy. Thank you for your compliment. I'm just an ordinary guy with a bit of luck. Come on, not everyone is capable of defeating my brother in a fight. Don't talk down to yourself like that. He's right, Edward. You should be proud of yourself. Another familiar voice continued to speak from the right. Another annoying guy. I tried not to look bored and turned to face Drake, the great prince of Solanas. Good evening, Prince Drake. How come these guys got like full dragon bodies and then Anna is like part dragon, part like, I don't know, has like a human. But I don't even know. I'm not questioning anymore. Hi, big brother. Anna stood trembling behind me, looking extremely worried and scared. I understood her reaction though. Drake slowly walked towards us. He just glanced one at Anna, then turned back to talk to me. It's been a while, Edward. As soon as our eyes met, I sensed a look full of murderous intent as he was going to challenge me, and of course, I returned the hospitality in kind. Prince Drake was 3 years older than me, and was in the same night training course with me. He was a person that always appeared extremely calm, but deep down inside that guy was a battle fanatic monster. He and I were both the top of the night course that year, and for that reason, we always considered each other rivals. He was not a bad friend, and he helped me a lot in swordplay. However, I still couldn't bring myself to like him. Simply because he was a massive racist, especially towards mixed race people. It seems like your reflexes are so great even though you haven't been on the battlefield for a long time, huh? Thank you, Your Highness. I train myself to hone my skills every day. Next time I won't lose. Drake quickly turned around and left, but he stopped immediately by me. Don't you have anything to say to Princess Anna on her birthday, Prince Drake? Drake paused for a beat, then turned to Anna. Anna felt uncomfortable and started clinging to my shirt, as if she wanted to scold me. Happy birthday, Anna. At least your face reminds me of our mom. Thank you? Drake has always been cold and tyrannical towards inferior races and mixed races. Even his own sister was no exception. It was believed the mixed race people are the ones who brought bad things to the world. He used to bully his own little sister when he was young. A true bastard. I had tried to help him understand Anna better, but it seemed like everything was useless. Especially after the event 7 years ago. So every chances to improve the relationship were all gone. So the only thing I could do was probably not to mend the relationship, but to prevent it from getting worse. Drake only said in response to Anna, then he left. I didn't do anything, just stood there and watched him go. Did you two just challenge yourselves to a battle by looking at each other's eyes? Damn, even I could feel the intense fighting spirit you two gave out. It was just our way of saying hi, Your Highness. I believe you are well acquainted with Prince Drake's fighting spirit. Right. Even so, I think you should be careful. He has been on the battlefield continuously since that dark event. If you are not careful, you'll lose your title. Prince Drake is very strong and talented. I believe he will surpass me one day. Right, whatever. I will go find Father. He's always slow. Good luck, Prince Rowan. See you soon, Anna. Bye. With a smile, Rowan gradually turned around and left. Are you feeling okay? Anna? It's okay. I feel a little bit dizzy. We should go to our seats. Sure. I nodded in agreement, and we gradually entered the main hall. At that time, the nobles gradually began to notice Anna and my presence. People started whispering something, mostly talk about Anna. A few compliments, a few insults, some sentences I heard clearly, but some I didn't. However, those things were not worth my attention. The nobles, for the most part, were just a bunch of hypocrites and always put their egos first. Although I never wanted to admit it, they were truly pathetic. They weren't better that human at all. I wonder what he is doing now. Can I stand there, sir? While I was still lost in thought, suddenly out of nowhere, I saw Mina standing in front of me asking, "What the?" Strange. Even when I'm distracted, there's never been a time that I haven't felt the presence of anyone appearing. But she was even right in front of me. Of course, Mina. Please stand beside me. There are many things I want to talk with you. Mina was quite old. As I remember, she was also Queen Aurora's personal maid. Aurora and Mina's relationship was very good, and up until then, it had been the same with Anna, so I had never been wary of her. I also didn't sense any malice from Mina. Ugh. Sorry, my body is hurting. But she was not just some ordinary person like how she looked. I decided that maybe I would investigate her a little more. Sir Edward, are you okay? You look quite tired. I'm fine, just a little sleepy. I see. Mina just nodded and continued to turn and talk to Anna. Maybe I should get a drink. An unpleasant feeling flowed down my spine. What the fuck? This feeling? It feels like death? I tried to open my palm and feel the fire seal I had placed on the human's body. The seal has disappeared. How the fuck? The only time something like that happened was when I removed the seal, or he's dead? Ed, are you alright? Anna's voice immediately woke me up from the darkness. Why are you sweating so much? No, I can't let this happen. Is he dead? No, impossible. What should I do? Ed! Anna's scream made me startled. It's nothing. I have to calm down first. Taking a deep breath, I turned to the two knights stood next to me. Hey, you two, come here. The busy talking knights were startled upon hearing my voice. We are at your service, Commander. I have some important things to do and need to leave. Protect the princess during that time. Understood, Commander. What? Where are you going? Just some important thing I need to take care of. I'll be right back. I turned around and left Anna, who was standing there curiously, but before I left, I loudly touched Mina's shoulder. Look after Anna for me, please. Of course. There was no way that thing could appear again. That human. How did he see that thing? I cannot ignore this. Either way, I have to see with my own eyes. It's still possible that he could have removed my seal, but that feeling, it can't be wrong. Never in 1,000 years it could be wrong. Damn it! Please, don't die, human. I woke up with a severe headache. My head felt like it was about to explode. What the hell just happened? I started looking around and found myself in a small dark alley. The place looked very strange, and it seemed that I got lost here when I lost my consciousness. But I clearly remember I had returned to my motel room. Then how the heck did I get here? No, that's not important. I need to remember what just happened. I was under the side effect of my spell, then I was lost in endless darkness. After that, I was talking to Pierre once again. We said something about the girl of destiny. I can't remember. But I remember clearly what happened after that. Death. Even though Pierre had mentioned him a few times, that was the first time I'd ever seen him that close. How am I gonna defeat it? Hopeless. That thing is too strong. No, the word strong can't explain it either. It's like just facing it will... It's like just facing it will cause to the death immediately. Don't even need to think about fighting back. In that conquest, war, and famine, chaos world, a strange and scary place. It was like an emptiness void where space, time, and matter are completely separate. What the fuck just happened? While I was still wandering around with a bunch of vain thoughts, suddenly my left arm became hot. A light beam also emanated, causing me to raise my hand to observe. What is this thing? This mana source is really strong. How could I forget? It's that wolf's. I stared at the seal in my hand. It started flashing and radiating heat in the dark night. For some reason, it makes me feel warm and safe. This feeling is so familiar. I wonder what they're doing now. Should I take the little girl up on the offer? Kaboom! We blew up. Suddenly, Suddenly, there was a fierce explosion. In the darkness, a huge figure appeared in front of me. Wolf? Out of nowhere, the wolf jumped towards me. His face looked annoyed. The wolf came close to me and took my hand. Hey, what are you... Weird. The wolf continued to hold and observe my glowing arm closely. After a while, he let go of my hand and looked confused. Is this bastard stalking me? What are you doing here? I've come to see you. I've come to see you. What's with that weird answer? What? Why do you suddenly want to see me? I didn't do anything bad now, did I? The seal. It suddenly disappeared. I was confused and looked down at my glowing arm and then back at the wolf. No. It's still here. No, it had truly disappeared. That's the reason I went looking for you. But on the way, I suddenly felt it again and went straight to you immediately. Luckily, you're not dead. What? Dead? My seal only truly disappears when I destroy it or when you're dead. What the fuck? Did I die? No. No way. This is just so fucking crazy. What happened? You don't look well. Why are you wandering here? I thought he was going to ask me about the seal, but instead he asked about my well-being. I couldn't sleep, so I went for a walk. I see. It seemed like the wolf was still very confused about what happened with the seal and me. Maybe I could share a little with him to gain his trust. Just a little is enough. You want to walk around with me? We could talk a bit if you want. No, Fine, just for a bit. I have to go back soon. Anna's waiting for me. Sure. Let's go somewhere with more light. We walked for about a few minutes in silence until we reached a well-lit section of the road. Maybe I could be the one to start talking. So, I kind of have a bad dream. The wolf turned towards me and then turned away again. Speak. It was darkness. It was like I was swimming in a vast ocean, but there was only darkness. There were some strange creatures. They just looked and whispered to me. And then I met someone. No, something horrible. I could only see its strange silhouette. That thing was even darker than the darkness around me. Just having its presence in front of me made me feel as if I no longer belonged to this world. What? No. Keep going. There's not much to tell. The thing just kept speaking in some strange languages. After a long time, it walked up next to me. It grabbed my hand, and then I woke up. After that, I couldn't sleep anymore. I walked around the street, and you disappeared. Basically, what I told him was the truth. I just added some details. Suddenly, Ed turned and grabbed my hand. What? Huh? Suddenly, warm energy spread around me. That feeling of death disappeared almost instantly. You were shaking while when you were talking. This is so warm. My master used to do this to me whenever I had nightmares. It always worked. It does work. Thanks. Thing you see, the thing you dream, the thing you feel, I know about it well. What? Did he really know about death? What's that? It's a terrifying, powerful entity. At that moment, Edward's face darkened. The demon of the death. Do you know anything about it? Death is obvious to all living things. Death can be the end, but it can also be the beginning. There's nothing wrong with death, but the demon death is a different story. I could clearly hear Edward's teeth chattering as he spoke. I will definitely make that thing pay for what it did. Edward's hands suddenly clenched. He was really caught up in his hatred for that being, which made Which made him forget he was holding my hand and it hurt me. Ouch! Hey, stop! Edward turned to look at me confused. When he realized he was gripping my hand, he immediately let it go. The warm feeling also slowly disappeared. Sorry. No, it's alright. I'm a healer. This is nothing. You shouldn't say that. A healer is just a person. You're still just a human. You can still get injured. You can still get hurt. You can still be death. Even though we just met and I have no right to judge you, but you should love yourself more. I always feel weird about you. No imbecile would bet his entire life just to save someone they don't even know. It just feels like you're not living your own life. Believe me, if you cannot love yourself, then you will not be able to take care of anyone. This ridiculous. Stop. You can't understand. Maybe I don't, and I don't care anyway. But I'm still a knight, and I just want to help the people I can help, especially... I said fucking stop! I feel so pathetic. Just a piece of advice to try to stay away from death as much as possible. People like you will only be easy prey for it. I should leave. I have to go back to Anna's party. Birthday prom, sorry. Jesus Christ. Goodbye. Edward turned around and was about to leave. But suddenly, there was something nagging on my mind. Something that gave me a really bad feeling. What did you just say again? Goodbye? No, not that. I have to go back to Anna's birthday prom. When the birthday prom begins, no matter what happens, no matter what you see, do leave her alone. When the birthday prom begins, no matter what happens, no matter what you see, don't leave her alone. Oh no. What do you mean? I immediately ran towards Edward and grabbed his hand. Hey, what are you doing? Teleport. I have returned and have snacks for you. Yay! Welcome back in, by the way. The moment we stepped into the palace, I couldn't believe what I saw. Ah! What the fuck? The loop. The loop. The loop. The loop, a loop, a loop. The loop, guys, the loop. Don't you know? Alright, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I don't know how long this is. And I don't know how much longer I can actually last, because my throat is actually dying, guys. My throat is dead. I'm back. I'm dead. Oh. Man, we're on chapter 3. I mean, I could probably call it here. Yeah, I know the feeling. I went through 8 balls of water when I did my last stream. I mean, I'm just like, I'm not drinking as much as I probably should. But my throat just feels, I don't know, rough. Feels rough. Rough. Ugh. I mean, I could try to keep reading. I just feel like my throat is like dying. My throat is dead. It doesn't want to cooperate. But I did save. I'll save again. I'll probably call it here. I did like a 3-hour stream. It'd be good. It would be Gucci Mama. And then I will get things ready for anime in the Discord. If anyone wants to join. If no one joins, what's the next game? Like, what do you mean? Like the next game I'm gonna play, or? I still have so many other games I need to play. I knew today was gonna be a short stream anyway, so that's why I did visual novel. And yesterday, I don't know, it was just having one of those days where I just, you know, wanted to have something kind of vibing and stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna end stream. My throat is dead. My throat is dead, and you know what? It's just gonna be a short, like I said, a short stream tonight. When are you doing anime? As soon as I end stream, Selby, and get myself onto the Discord, we will start the animes, which we had finished the anime that we were originally watching, and then we need to start a new one. We need to start a new one. We just haven't, I think we just haven't decided what anime we're next watching. And we had to put some in the watch list. But yeah. I should be... Did you have an idea for next? I did not. I mean, we could watch Steins Gate, because I have not... I think that was what it's called. I have not seen that one, and I'm sure you don't mind rewatching it. Maybe you do, I don't know. Maybe you do. But yeah. Tomorrow I should be streaming. I might play some more Subnautica 2 tomorrow. And then I gotta put... Oh, you've only seen the first 2 episodes, Steins? Oh, okay, then that's perfect. We'll watch it. And then I gotta put up my, weekly schedule and everything. But yeah, there are a lot of games I need to get back into. I need to... You almost forgot what to collect your daily plushie. Yeah, guys, if you haven't collected your daily plushie yet, make sure you get them. Make sure you get them. Now I forgot what I was saying. There's a lot of games I need to get back into. I need to finish, Dark Souls. I need to finish, what was it? The Crab's Adventure. Another Crab's Treasure. I need to finish that one. There you go, Selby. I knew you probably hadn't collected your thing. Like Dragon Wilds for the new area. Oh yeah. The new area is out as well. I don't even think I've also explored the other new parts as well. Oh my god. I almost just got really lightheaded for a sec, guys. Holy shit. Holy smokes. My eyesight went black for a moment. Holy fuck. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. I'm dying in this beautiful, patch of sunflowers. Yeah, I haven't done that one. The last thing I did was, I fought the dragon. And then I died, and then you ended up killing it. Yeah, I know for Dragon Balls, I need to spend a lot of time gathering material and stuff, because I just keep wanting to be like, I just want to do this, that, and that. But all my armor and shit are weak as fuck. Because I don't want to gather materials. I don't want to gather. Fuck gathering. But yeah, I have so many freaking games I need to finish. But every time I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm just like, nah, I'm not feeling it. I'm gonna play Dead by Daylight. And then it's like, I need to do this, but Dead by Daylight, though, I'm obsessed with that game. I'm obsessed. Fucking gathering. What a noob thing to say. I don't like gathering stuff. Just like with Soul Light games, I'm like, I don't like farming. I just rather just be able to kill the things without having to farm and be like 5 million levels to beat the thing. But then Winter would just say, just get good. Just get good, man. Just get good. Then you don't have to farm. Just get good. Get good. Fucking loser. I'm going to refund your DVD. I spent so much money on that game, sir. You don't understand. I spent a lot of money on that game. I spent so much money. Not enough money, though. I need everything. Everything. Here, play with me, and I'll do the farming for you. Fine. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I will think about your offer. I will think about it. Well, at least you aren't accused of having no life. That is fair. That is fair. You're just really good at soul-like games. It's not. You're just like, you look at the person. You're like, I'm gonna kick your ass, and you just like dodge his abilities like no fucking problem. You're like, wah. And you just fucking can, and then basically kill a boss one try. You just unlock this ungodly ability to just defeat your opponent. You're like a main character. You just are ungodly. When it comes to being good at Souls games, you are super good. I'm terrible at Souls games. See, I'm on, like, we're on two different spectrums. Like, you're on the way end of, like, you are super good at Soul-like games. Like, Soul-like games give you no goddamn problem. You just go on through. You learn the abilities super quick. Then there's me on the other end of the thing being like, I'm so bad at Soul-like games that Soul-like games laugh at me. They're like, this fucking idiot. She get jump scared because someone come around the corner like that. Like, ring. My buddy's wife is still pissed. I two-shot the last boss of the DLC. Brother, I'd be pissed too. Why'd you play Liza P with the fucking, I don't even know, the clown guy? That's what I'm gonna call him, because I can't think of. I was so fucking pissed. I was like, I spent so long trying to fight him, and then I got mad and took a 3-month break, and then still struggled, and then when I finally fucking beat him, I was super excited. Oh my god, the nameless fucking puppet, too. I hate that bitch, too. I hate him. I hate him. Selby, be nice. You beat him in 35 seconds? Brother, I hate you. I hate you. Oh my god. I hate it. I wish I could have like 2 different screens, man, where I could just have a screen for like anime and then a screen so I could just play some Dead by Daylight, man. I just have fun. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. Why are you mad, Pierre? I'm mad that Winter beat the nameless puppet in like 35 seconds. From Liza P. I couldn't beat that boss, so I took the bad ending in Liza P. I said, fuck it, I'm out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And also, I want to play Dead by Daylight. But also, we need to do anime in the Discord. Otherwise, Selby will set fires. Will set fires and all that, and we don't want that. We don't want Selby to set fire to things. But you can now change the difficulty? I know you can. You told me. Oh, that's weak, Pierre. What's weak? What's weak? Me? I am weak, baby. I am weak, baby. I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. Are you saying I'm weak because I want to play Dead by Daylight? Here, before you log off, what? What? Watch the video in your Discord? Why? What'd you do? What video in the Discord? Oh, the Jag motion one? The Jag emotion? I don't even know. Up here, I know an anime you can watch. What anime? In general, it's tired. Jag motion. Give us a live reaction. I actually added that to my watch list. Skeleton Knight in Another World. I actually added that in my my watch list to watch. It is added. It is added, Winter. It is added. It is. Fucking watch it. I will. Probably watch it on my own time. So I don't know if Selby wants to watch it or not. Maybe he does. Maybe, I think Selby's already watched it. I'll remember. Ow. Take it out. Live reaction. Do you want to see the video too? Is that what you want to... Do you want to see the video as well? When it's played? Because I might be able to do that. Visit site. Why do you want me live reaction? I mean, I will bring my screen here. Well, this anime is could have many branching storylines. They just went with one. He's cursed game. What? I'm confused. Alright, hold on guys, let me get my display. Oh, brother. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, there it is. I disappear though. Give me 1 sec. Then I have to move myself like... I just move the screen like this because that's how this is gonna work. Oh no, why you gotta scare me like that, brother? Why you gotta scare me like that? Alright. That's what we need. You guys can kind of see me. Beep boop boop bop. Beep boop 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 bop. Beep boop boop bop. Beep bop beep boop boop beep bop. Beep boop boop bop. Beep 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 boop bop. Beep boop bop. beep boo boo bop. Thank you for the beep boo boo bop. Beep 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 boo 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 bop. Alright, I'll just do this. Make it easier on my fucking self. There. I'll just put myself over here. And I think if I do this, then it should. Oh, well, if I don't fuck it up like an idiot. Bam. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is a little screen here. Hope you guys can hear it. Beep boo boo bop. Selby wants a live reaction of Jack Motion. If you don't know what it is. Here we go. Whatever this is. Jagex.
10 years ago, we created Jagex.
That scared the shit. I got jump scared by
and most accessible gaming experience possible. A decade later and nothing's changed. We're still constantly looking at new
Oh my
ways
god, I
to
got
immerse
jump
ourselves
scared.
into gaming. Me, I've always had a passion for control methods.
Oh my god.
Connect, move, touchscreens, VR, headsets. There are so many tools that kind of, sort of bring the gaming experience closer to you. But if you ask me, the biggest obstacle to immersion for new players are buttons. But they're everywhere. One button to pick up a weapon, another to use it.
I know, I hate a lot of buttons too. I get confused. If there's too many controls, I don't want to play it.
And immersive. We believe we've designed that controller, and today I'm proud to reveal a prototype version which will be in the Jagex store for Christmas 2012, Jag Motion.
Yeah, Jag Motion. Let's go back to the Atari joystick. Yeah, let's fucking go.
Jag Motion is so exciting because it allows us to connect the player to their avatar.
I turned it down. It was so loud for some
The
reason.
first thing that hits you
Maybe now you can't
when
even
you
hear
see
them.
the
I
Jag
don't know.
Motion
Turn up.
is the MDS, the movement detection suit. We've created a one-size-fits-all suit that, when worn by the player,
I mean, the Atari
allows the
was
avatar to replicate
very easy
their
to play.
every move. And because of its ball's design,
Or even the
you don't need
Nintendo
a camera
64.
monitoring your movements. The suit does it all for you. So as you walk, your character walks. Jump, and your character jumps too. As you dance, your avatar dances along with you.
Heck
Not
yeah.
all gaming actions are straightforward, of course, but thanks to an IAV, an intuitive action vocabulary, of over 1,300 simple actions, the player can accomplish the most complex of tasks. Players can now enjoy the grind of skilling through simple, repeatable actions.
Yeah, player appeared.
Suddenly,
You
mining,
don't need
firing
this.
ranged
You'll
weapons,
kill
and
yourself by
agility
accident.
all take on
Nah, man,
whole
I
new
need
lives
it.
that really put the player in the heart of the action. It's like being there.
We're really excited about the real-world benefits that Jag Motion can bring you. On release,
Jag
2 exercise
Motion.
routines will be available from launch for use with RuneScape, including an emote-based exercise regime. Moving the body with the suit is groundbreaking, but with Jag Motion, that's just
Okay,
the
guys.
beginning.
After this,
Pressure,
I gotta
brainwave sensors,
say
mounted on the
something.
headset and recognition
So
balls on the player's chin
I'm terrible. I'm a
combine to
terrible
recognize
person.
the player's facial status at any given point.
I'm a terrible
The information
person.
is passed into the suit's face.
Oh my god, I
which
can't.
compares the face made to the database. of
Yeah, you
face
can't do
shapes
that. You
are
can't do
then
this
relayed
in
back
Dark
to
Souls.
the
Sure you
game
can.
text.
I would love this and just like swing my sword
If your avatar
around.
is sad, you can let
Do
people
like
know.
a
Happy, you can communicate that.
whoop-de-doo.
Through a tweak of the face, you can even ask
You'd
a
wreck your
shopkeeper
house.
if they have armor
This is why
available
I
on
sit
site.
when I do VR most of the time because I will destroy things. Except when I play
Saying what you want your avatar
if you die in
to do,
game, you die in
and watch what it
IRL.
does
Oh my
is
god,
told.
it's sword art,
Great way
guys.
to feel in total control.
Cook.
And because accents change around the world, Jag Motion's voice sensors allow the player to customize the soundboard to whatever feels most comfortable.
Oh.
When you look at the voice and
Oh my
facial
god, I would
recognition
need to do that
software
because
combined with the
I
unbelievable
have such a hard time
one-size-fits-all
pronouncing
body
things,
suit,
and it'd be like, what the
you
fuck
can
you
see
say?
why
And I'd be
we're
like,
so
alright, so
excited.
for area, I
So
need
finally,
area.
full control, balls-based solution that really puts the player into the game will be here this Christmas. I'm sure you're as excited by the prospect as we are. And at just $479.99,
Holy
Jag
crap,
Motion is a piece of
like
kit that
almost
ensures anyone who wears it
$500.
becomes more than just a controller. they'll be an incredible tool.
Heck yeah. I need that so I can just like full VTube myself, like be able to move my whole body without just like an app thing. No, we're hey. What do you think you're doing? You think you can keep playing on my watch, sir? No. Wait, what's going on? Shelby wanted me to live react the jag motion thing. Yeah, we're watching Cologne now. No, you wanted a live reaction of the jag motion thing. Okay, what I was gonna say at the end of that. Okay, you ready? Ready, guys? Listen. You want to hear what I was gonna say? Dude, gun gale would be bad for a lot of people. No, you don't want to hear what I want to say? Okay, all right. I see how it is. Fine, that's okay. He tagged you in the Discord. Something about balls on chins? What? I'm confused. Tell us, Pierre. Tell us. Because a lot of soldiers would wipe out half the population. It's not showing anything. In the general, Kazu? He added your name with the video. Maybe you didn't get it. I don't know. Damn loud. Weird. I don't think I want to tell you guys now. It's not even really that important. It was just my observation, and I just, yeah. I don't think I want to tell you guys anyway. La. Damn, Kazu has me blocked. He said, tell us, Pierre. No. I don't want to know. It's embarrassing. I get bonked it on the head. Oh, my bones. My bones be crackling, crack-a-lacking, quack-a-whacking. Anyway. I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm actually gonna erase your guys' mind. Just pew! And now, we're gonna raid out. We're gonna raid out. Nah. You guys, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I have no clue at all what you guys are talking about. And tell you what, I have nothing to say. This is the end of the end of the stream, and we're gonna raid out and have a good old time, you know? Have a good old time. Good old time in the neighborhood. But here you guys go. If you guys are not part of the Discord, here's the Discord. We're gonna be watching some anime. So if you want to watch some goddamn motherfucking anime, you better join the Discord and hop in. I will be starting that as soon as I get off stream. And if you want to listen to the podcast, here is the podcast link. Episode 6 came out on Friday, and the next live podcast will be this Tuesday. Coming up, what is it? June 9th, and we'll be talking about dreams, guys. We'll be talking about dreams. Wait. what anime tonight. We're gonna do what's we watching? Steins Gate or something. I don't know yet. We were thinking maybe Steins Gate. But then Kaz is gonna be like, well, we did a vote, and the vote said Dr. Stones. We gotta be watching Dr. Stone. Yeah, exactly. See, I called it, guys. Votes don't matter in this house. Dude. I'm not going to hate on your selection, but that hasn't even finished airing. Walks away. Winter, get your ass back here. Pierre's a dictator? I ain't no dictator. The last episode is legit Wednesday. I guess we could start watching it from season 1. Me and Selby can watch like a full season in like one night. So we'll be caught up for the last episode on Thursday, basically. We'll be ready, Freddy. We'll be ready. We'll be ready. Well, don't do that. No, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do it all. Come grab me when you start watching Yu Yu Hakusho. I had never seen Yu Yu Hakusho until I started going out with Ryan, and then he showed me Yu Yu Hakusho. It was a pretty good show. It's a pretty good show. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's an anime I'd watch like a second time though. Thank God, cause yeah, I have seen Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know if I would watch it again though. I don't know. Maybe. Anyway. Wow, Pierre. I'm sorry! She says as if she watched it the first time. What do you mean? I watched it. I have lost all hope in you. No! I'm gonna make you watch the 23 live action version. What? The Netflix version. Same with live action Dragon Ball. Oh god. Oh yeah, they made a live action Yu Yu Hakusho. I forgot about that. So I would end you if you did it. Oh my god. Let's all be good here, guys. Let's all be good. I'm about to fall asleep. Eepy time. Eepy weepy time. Well, I don't know. We could watch Dr. Stone. We could watch Steins Gate. We could watch something else. We will see. Kazu Genshin Kinshin was really good too. Kinshin? Why does it sound familiar? I have no fucking clue. My feelings on Kinshin... Kenshi? I have no clue. Oh, okay, yeah. I've only seen like bits and pieces of that anime, and I think maybe I used to have like some of the manga for it, but I might have given it away. The guy who wrote the film for Dragon Ball admitted he had never seen any of it for starting and never read the original media. Jesus. The live action was pretty good too. For it. I see. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna pass the frick out. I might need a nappy nap. I might just put on anime and just like take a nap. Take a nap. But anyway, seriously though, guys, I'm gonna start the raid now. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. Raid. Goodbye, Pierre. Goodbye, Winter. Goodbye. Goodbye until our next encounter. But thank you all so much for stopping in. I appreciate the biddies. I think that, I don't know. I think that was it. I appreciate you guys just blessing me with your presence. I hope you'll have a great rest of your day. For some of those, yeah, like raid their village. Yeah, we're gonna raid their village. Exactly. Raid them out. Probably. That's exactly what we're doing. We are raiding their village. Taking all their snackies, setting fires to ablaze. But anyway, thank you again so much for stopping in. Sorry that we didn't last very long. My throat is dying because I've been reading so goddamn much. But I still appreciate you guys. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow when I stream. And then the podcast on Tuesday. But have a great rest of your day, everyone. And I will see you all another day. Bye! Bye.